tuned in to Rip Radio Network, the one and only thing
that we started late once again.
Ever so slightly. This is Chip Chat.
And with a terrible engineer.
Yeah.
That's we
Better
love
than
it.
me, though.
Everybody's better than you,
That's
except
true.
I. I am
Marginally
terrible. I'm going. Let me just metro the show.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm gonna start off already metroing the show. And for those who aren't from the D.C. area, we say metro because they derail metro all the time,
it's
which
true.
is our transportation line.
Thoughts and prayers.
Yeah.
Thoughts and prayers.
Thoughts and prayers. But what did you just say earlier? We were talking off camera, and the man said Wendy's is coming for that ass.
Yeah. Don't ever criticize Wendy's on Twitter because they will drag the shit out of you.
Look at that. I didn't know Wendy's was black. Is it black Twitter on Wendy's?
No, and actually they don't do it like. So, like, yeah, you know, there's black Twitter and not black Twitter.
Yeah, you got Twitter and black Twitter.
Yeah,
right.
black Twitter is only 3/5 as good.
Oh,
They keep it separate.
They keep it separate. They don't give us all of it. All the
separate but equal.
no,
Black Twitter. No, Wendy's is just very clever. It's sort of
sneaky.
It's dry humor.
But
it's
they
good.
will get your ass if you try to criticize one of them dry ass burgers.
Ass.
Is that is it what they say? What is Trump? What is Wendy's thing? Never frozen, always
fresh.
So it's a burn.
Oh, they stay fresh.
They stay fresh, fresh and clean. Funny though.
Yeah.
All right.
Pretty fresh. All right. So that's Metro in the show. Well, welcome back to Chip Chat.
Coming for that ass, Chip Chat is
in the
like Wendy's
on video. We're no longer in the shack
Yeah,
out
look at
back.
this. We still got this dark ass green cloth behind us though.
Upgraded to hostage video status.
There you go. Save me, America.
Yes. But with good audio.
At least Trump put something behind us, like Halle Berry naked or something. Just making it to look. I'm not saying I'm married. I don't care about no damn Halle Berry.
And welcome to a special playoff edition of Chip Chat. If you are watching on video,
no
first
one
of
watches
all,
hockey.
I'm sorry. Second of all, I'm gonna say probably Gopher at this point. Living on my face is my playoff beard. Hopefully the Caps.
I thought I saw something crawling out of it, but it's okay.
Hopefully the Caps can continue on winning all the way to the cup, and I can trim this thing back. But
no, that hides your ugly face. It's okay.
Yeah, it's working
pretty
out.
good.
Yeah, my wife loves it. She
well,
doesn't
listen, just tell me you're trying to get your James Harden on.
That's
you know what I mean?
Well, I'm at this point. I'm right there with him. I just
his is a lot longer, I think.
Well, no, because his doesn't curl quite as tight as mine. I gotta put some of that Soul Glow in it and get it to
Soul Glow.
Yeah,
that might be racist. That's slightly racist. Just let your soul glow.
Yeah, makes you good at
Sing
3-point shots too.
Oh
right,
God, no.
So
fear the beard.
Yeah. Anyway, so welcome to the show. I'm Chip.
Yeah, let's talk about something.
Who are you?
This week I'm going to be almost completed, Larry.
Almost completed, Larry.
Near the end, Larry.
Near the end, Larry.
Near the end, Larry.
What are you implying?
Huh? They'll find out in 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. If you want to be on Chip Chat, message us. We may be in need of your existence at this point.
This seat may be empty.
For momentarily. All right. So this week we have a guest, our movie expert, Lewis. He will be joining us because it's about that time that we need to check in.
Talk about movies, and I finally saw Black Panther. Damn right, Lewis.
No, I'm
Wakanda on.
I'm still way behind. I finally got to Guardians 2 on Netflix.
Well, we finally found a babysitter that we trust, so therefore we can leave the house now. You know that's several years in the making. That
so
process.
We're working on that.
Trust the process.
So Lewis
babysitting finder.
That's right. Lewis is going to be here. He's going to talk about movies. We're going to have all the regular segments. We're going to have, let's see, list time, rundown, Chip's World, Larry Land, Dude, Seriously, and of course...
You didn't make it to Wakanda.
No, we did that a few weeks ago.
The Quick Slap app.
Yeah,
BAM!
The Quick Slap app is back.
My favorite.
I haven't read ahead, so I have no idea what it is.
Oh, it's a good one.
But
somebody's back in. A state made it back in.
Oh.
There you go. That's all you need to know.
Missing.
For 1 week.
Unfortunately. If there's only one way we could get Florida to leave entirely, it's like them in Texas. You know, every time Texas threatens secession, I'm like,
they should have succeeded a long time ago.
Just go. You know, nobody's stopping you. Go back to Mexico.
Deep in the heart of Iowa. Who gives a fuck?
Go back to Mexico where you're from. So, all right. Because Texas. All right, so then you got a word?
I do. I just made up one now that you said something.
I got a good word.
Okay.
All right, so sit back, grab some.
Use pieces of aluminum foil.
That's not close enough. It's Cracker Jack time.
That sounds racist.
Yeah, that's pretty racist.
Like you're drilling the bomb.
To the best show.
The only show.
Chip Chat.
On Ripped Radio Network. Cheers!
to Chip Chat here on Rip Radio Network. I am your host, Chip. With me, as always, is Larry King without suspenders.
Listen, if I
Singing
go,
along.
you need to find somebody that can do that as well as I can.
I don't think anybody can do that. We'll have to get them, they have to get their own bit.
Something like that. Anyway, welcome back.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to talk about list time. So
It's list
time is always something that we just like to talk about. Last week
It's a
it was
list of
kind
stuff.
It's a list of stuff that we
Yeah.
figured out. It could be true, could not be true. I don't know. So list time this week in weird, quirky news.
Yep.
May is National Hamburger Month.
Which I didn't
Did
know.
you know that? You didn't know that.
I didn't know, but I've been inadvertently celebrating a lot.
So
Yeah. I was at Burger King 2 days ago.
look at you.
Yeah.
Well, you're not wimpy.
No. Pay
We're
me
going to
Tuesday.
do a list time. So we're going to name 10 of the weirdest burgers that we can either find on the internet or that we've ate ourselves. So we
Yeah.
may have partaken in some of these nasty ass
created.
delicious or created
Yeah.
one of
I've
these
created
nasty.
a few.
Have you?
Oh,
okay.
yeah. I'm a burger aficionado.
I just eat regular burgers.
I one time made 11 in 1 week.
You made 11 burgers? What are you slanging rocks?
I was at the beach. And
Was you high?
I was like 10 or 11, and I like burgers. So
And so you ate. That is you know how much beef that is a lot of, number
Yeah,
2 you got to do
well,
after that.
nah.
Did you eat all 11?
I'm a vegetarian.
So you cooked them and gave them out?
No, I ate all 11. I didn't cook any of them. I got them from the places. But I'm a vegetarian because a cow is made of corn and grass.
Yeah,
and so therefore it's a vegetable.
That's still beef. Anyway.
Also, the Farm Bill is up for debate right now, and we're going to find out, as we do every 4 years, whether pizza is in fact a vegetable.
Pizza is not a vegetable.
According to Congress, it is.
It's not. All right, so we're going to go back to this. So we're going to name off 10 things, Trump, and you can get in if you want, to let us know if you haven't ate these, Chip, if you haven't, partaken in these, would you
Yes.
partake in this burger?
Yeah, categorical yes.
Automatically.
Yes.
Automatically.
Yes.
All right. So the first one is a black bun fried frog burger. And I don't know if Trump has it on screen there. There you go. That's it right there. If you're watching live on Rip Radio on the website there, that is a black bun fried frog burger.
So-
Would you, sir? Because the bun black, son.
Absolutely yes.
You
And-
eat that.
Yes, and I ate the black bun Whopper from Burger King.
How was that? There's no way.
It was amazing. It
except-
didn't taste anything different, except there's a thing that they didn't tell you about it.
Disclosure.
It makes you poop green.
Green.
Yes.
That's when
like
you automatically run
bright
to the hospital.
bright-
And you're just nervous.
Kelly green.
No, that's crazy. It was
Like the green
frog.
screen green.
No,
Because
do
the
it.
dye that makes it black metabolizes to make green poop.
No.
I'm not
no.
making that up. I can attest to that.
Well, that's gross that you can attest to that, but that's
it was
okay.
it was a little terrifying. Thank God for
You
the
might
internet.
be sharing too much damn information.
I had to look that one up pretty quick.
He's like,
WebMD.
oh, cancer. Got
Yeah.
it.
WebMD told me I was dying.
But I'm going to tell you right now, just looking at that burger, there's no way I'll partake. I would not
I'd
eat it. That's like Fozzie Bear Hat has went in the microwave, turned black, and you ate Kermit the Frog. There's no way possible I'll eat that burger.
Looks delicious.
That looks terrible
Have you
and
ever
terrifying.
had frog legs or anything?
I have not had frog legs.
Yeah, they're great.
No.
They
I had
taste-
chicken legs now.
They
Of
taste
the
same.
fried variety, baked,
Yeah.
boiled, battered, and dipped. So I've had all of that.
Easy, Cat Williams. All right, number 2 is the mac and cheese burger.
I actually would try this. Trump,
Yeah.
I don't know if you have that. Yes, I would.
The bun is itself made of mac
and cheese.
So,
I would.
yeah,
Yes,
You want to see that?
I would definitely 100% eat the hell out of that. Yes.
Yeah.
And I would put spaghetti sauce on top of it. Just why
No,
not?
That's what you're gonna
Why
put
not?
spaghetti sauce in your mac and cheese.
Yep.
I'm
Why
telling
not?
Karen.
Or some bacon bits.
Are you gonna put raisins in them too?
No, but I put some bacon bits on there too.
Don't mess with mac and cheese. It's fine the
No,
way it is.
no. But
Thank
I would
you.
definitely eat that. So the number 3,
Yes.
hot fudge Sunday burger.
No dice.
There is no way possible I'll eat
No
this.
dice.
Trump, if you could put that up there. It is a burger with fries, and you see it, and the inside has a scoop of ice cream, which there's no way I'm eating that. That just seems like, hell. That's automatic hospital right there.
It depends what the
Now-
flavor of the ice cream is.
Doesn't matter. You don't put ice. Why would you put milk on top of your meat?
Hold on, stay with.
You know what I'm
First
saying?
of all,
Melted milk.
now you
know
sound
what I'm
like my rabbi. And let's take this a
I
step.
got 2 different kitchens for that.
That's right. Let's take this a step further. Suppose it was white cheddar ice cream.
No.
Then you got white cheddar ice cream on top of the burger. Might be pretty good.
No.
Might be good.
You know what? So I tried at what was that damn Red Robin one time where they had egg on a burger. Threw up for days.
Oh, I like that.
Nah.
Yeah, no, I
threw up for
definitely
days.
get that
This is
as
not my
often as I
thing.
can.
Nah, wouldn't touch it.
I saw also ketchup ice cream, which that's
That's probably gross as hell. That is not a thing you should try.
No, don't eat that. Don't eat that. All right, number 4 is the alligator burger.
Absolutely would eat that.
Yeah, I'm definitely eating that. I've had alligator.
Yeah, I've had
It's
alligator
delicious.
as well. You know, so you
And,
know, yeah. But it like got pickles and everything on it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I would eat alligator.
It tastes like what you wish Florida was. You know, sort of sweet and a little delicious.
I've had alligator. We had it when I was in Florida actually,
Yeah.
and I was like, hey, I never thought I'd eat it, but it works
When
for
you
me.
step off the plane in Florida, they hand you some fried alligator. And
Is that what it is?
yeah,
Instead of like a
they're
luau,
"Here
you
go."
get fried alligator.
Yeah, they're like, "Here, eat
and you
this."
meet a guy who says his name is Jesus, so he
Well,
can change
or-
the world. That's like all of Florida.
Or Todd. It's either Jesus or Todd. Yeah, it's the same guy.
All right, number 5. Before I even said yes, I'm just letting you know yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bacon wrap pizza burger.
Yeah.
Absolutely would try it and eat it, and I may die eating it.
Those
it's okay.
are all
Yeah.
delicious things. If anybody says no to this, they're
They're
clearly a communist.
anti-burger, and
Yeah.
they're not American. I would eat all of that. Yes,
Yeah,
I
I
would.
feel like those.
I would
people-
devour the fuck out of that with ketchup and pizza sauce.
Anybody
It's
that says no to that needs to go back to Canada, where they're clearly from.
Oh, what?
Because
ham.
why else would they say
Well, hey,
no?
listen, hamburger. They may have it right.
No.
Just say-
It's a
think about
bacon
it.
burger.
Canadian
it says bacon burger.
hamburger month. They eat hams.
Yeah,
That's all right.
That's right. They do
All right.
eat ham.
What is number 6?
All right.
sir?
Number 6 was the time I ate 3 burgers in a day, which was last week.
I thought
See,
you had 11. Oh,
That
I
was
thought you had
11 in
11.
1 week, but that was I had a Whopper for lunch, and then I came home and it was burger night at home, so I made 2 burgers for myself.
So wait a minute. So you knew?
I didn't know.
Did your wife tell you earlier? Hey, we're gonna have burger week.
No, I did not know that. So when I called her on the way home to say what should I make for dinner, and she said burger, I said okay, because I know that saying, well, I had that for lunch, and having her make a second decision could take literally decades.
Or you make her
So-
burger and then get yourself like pizza.
Nah, that's fine. I'll eat another burger. And in
Yeah,
fact,
well,
I ate 2
messed
more
you up.
burgers. It was delicious, and I highly recommend it to everybody listening.
No, not
All
3
4
burgers.
of
That's
you.
stupid. All right, number 7.
Yes. Oh,
It's not working. For me.
yeah, okay. So number 7 is that Rudy Giuliani told the Washington Post that he and Trump went for lunch recently, and that Trump ate a burger, but only half of the bun because he's trying to be healthy. But he still had it well done with ketchup, which is how Trump eats.
Wait, so he cut
everything.
half the bun off and ate
So-
the entire burger.
President Trump, let's not call him that, President Tiny Hands eats burgers a lot. I don't know if he's at like 11 in a week like me, which clearly would qualify me for higher office. Apparently.
Fat kid is what I would
But
qualify you
he's
for.
a fat kid. And
No, I'm talking about you for 11 burgers in a week.
yeah,
fat
I'm
kid.
a fat kid
yeah.
for sure. I just haven't grown into it yet. So,
it's got you.
but
It'll
he's
catch you.
So anyway, yeah, he Rudy Giuliani in the, I would say, torrent of information that is spewing out of that guy. Some of it which is quite funny, none of it which is helpful to Trump, included that yes, he's watching his weight. He's eating half the bun now.
Yeah, no dice.
Yeah.
No dice.
That
All right.
fat animal fucker.
So
Giuliani said he ate a Cobb salad at that meeting. By the way,
I don't believe
'cause
that
he
at
wants
all.
to make sure everybody knows that he's healthier.
I don't believe it. I'm not buying it.
That
Number
much
8.
avocado and cheese doesn't make it a salad, Rudy.
Number 8. This is actually funny. The Becky Burger. It comes with white cheddar cheese and a cell phone already dialing 911.
As soon as you start the grill. Yes,
oh,
that's the Becky Burger.
love that one.
Yeah, I wrote that one.
I
right.
saw.
Number 9. This is an amazing thing. This is called the Glam Burger. I found this on the interwebs. It is a $1,200 burger.
Nope, no dice. I wouldn't buy it. Wouldn't eat it. $1,200 is no dice.
Well,
I just saw
sometimes-
something tonight about gold wings that was $1,000.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. No, there's no way.
Sometimes you just want to eat a whole bunch of precious metals. Unfortunately, most restaurant menus are suspiciously devoid of menu items containing diamonds, gold, or even platinum. They just want to hog all the treasures for themselves. But one London eatery, however, is sharing in the wealth by introducing a burger that is literally covered in sweet, sweet gold. Honky Tonk, an American-themed diner in London.
Honky
Pause.
tonk.
That's racist,
Yeah.
England.
Yeah.
We don't all hang out in
Honky-tonk.
honky tonks here in America. Just sometimes.
Wow.
We also go to other diners.
So the burger, the diner is called Honky Tonk?
Yes, because it's an American themed, because apparently America means country music, which is racist against Americans.
So will London make a Kanye restaurant?
Yeah, that's right.
Called Wheezy's?
Yeah. The Kanye restaurant has all white walls and all white waitresses.
Yeah.
And it's your choice whether you want to go there or not.
Oh,
that's funny.
That's bad.
That was funny.
I don't know about that one.
So anyway, this burger, it has the buns dipped in gold leaf. The whole thing is also topped.
For $1,200, I better be eating the whole damn thing gold. I want a full 24-karat gold bun.
Well, there's only so much gold you can ingest without dying.
I ain't ingesting. I won't put that shit on my finger. I need a ring or something.
It comes with a gold.
Make a necklace at that joint.
Gold-covered duck egg. The gold is fully edible. The patty itself is comprised of glamorous Kobe Wagyu beef and venison. 2 animals meeting in the afterlife dinner plate isn't quite enough, however. There's also Iranian saffron poached lobster and candied bacon in the mix, and that makes it 4. So that does sound fairly delicious. I would eat
there
this
is no burger for $1,200. That's
I
delicious.
didn't say I was going to pay for it. I said I would eat it.
$1,200 for gold flakes.
I would eat it.
Flakes.
If like Elvis came back and bought that for you, you would eat it. I would eat that. It sounds delicious.
I'm not gonna lie right now. I'm gonna state this clearly on radio. If Elvis came back, I'm gonna be like, where in the hell were you and Tupac hanging? And when is Tupac coming back?
Yeah.
So
because we know you guys were like,
we know y'all.
Yeah, we know you're on the same record label.
Death Row
Afterlife Records. That's funny.
Afterlife Records.
That's funny.
But no, I'm not spending $1,200 on a burger. I need to spend $20 on my wife ring.
Whoops. Fortunately, she doesn't listen to this show. So it's no harm, no foul. All right, go ahead. Get number 10.
All right. What? Oh. Give me the racist. Trump, you see how racist he is?
Not racist.
The Black Angus burger, huh?
It happens well, no, it has some Black Angus in it. That's
but it's
not
from
what
Carl's
it's
Jr.
named after. Yeah. What is it?
So the Black Angus beef patty is a grilled.
It's a Moonshine Burger is what it is.
Where? I don't
you got to read the top part where it says 10. Read number 10.
Oh, but it's all connected. That's why.
So
the Carl Hardee's Jr. NASCAR inspired. First off,
it's a NASCAR inspired burger called the Moonshine Burger.
Is it dipped in moonshine?
Yes.
The whole burger.
Yes.
They cook it and then dip the whole burger in moonshine.
Piedmont Distillers. Read the thing.
All right, so the Black Angus.
I don't even know why I write this stuff.
Because I don't listen.
Right.
It's grilled, then it's given a slice of pepper jack cheese, garlic, pepper fried onions, bacon, and the namesake Moonshine glaze is created with a conjunction of, Piedmont Distilleries for now. It's on a trial run.
Yeah.
At 36. How the hell is it a trial run at 3,600 locations? That's the trial? 3,600 locations? That's a trial.
So you'll note that this is a fairly old article because it references CEO and almost cabinet member Andy Puzder, who turns out was illegally raping illegal aliens or something in his house. I don't know. That guy's a tool. But I think this was from 2016 I think it's on the menu currently. I don't go to Hardee's, but
yeah, I don't think we have Hardee's.
If I could, I would eat that. That sounds amazing.
It looks delicious.
It was good.
It kind of looks good.
Yeah.
How much do you think the cost on it? Is it $1,200?
It's Hardee's. It's got to be like $7.
That's okay. $7 is a lot better than $1,200.
It's sort of on the higher end of burgers, but still pretty good. It's not a Whopper, but it's good.
Anything's better than $1,200.
Yeah, it's probably better than $1,200. All right, you want to take a break?
Yeah.
All right, let's take a quick break.
To finish drinking my
Let's see if the engineer can cue up some of that Key Wayne Baltimore
stuff. You
stuff.
still back on Key Wayne,
Well, that's all we have that we can legally play.
We can play other stuff.
That's true. We'll have to work out the rest
I know
of
you just like Key Wayne.
I do. I like bumping his music, so it's good.
Did he say bumping? What? Did he make it? We are old. He just, you've just reaffirmed that.
It's kind of hard to keep it low key.
We're going to listen to some Key Wayne. You're listening to Tip Chat here on Ripped Radio Network.
Yeah.
When everybody around know me. Yeah. Check. I play the role and be your best friend if you want me. Lately I've been peep your vibe, you been acting phony. You should speak your mind and let me put it all up on you. You my main cheese, girl, yeah, you my lasagna. Take you on trips, we should go to California. But you been stuck at home, and I'm stuck in my songs. Yeah, you can text my phone, but up in person, girl, you better bring that energy. Yeah, she's a free Snapchat memories. Do you remember the time, Michael J, smoking on that Mary J? My life like Mary J. I had to sacrifice just to find a better way. Sometimes you gotta go through hell to see them heaven gates. Trying to find the paradise. We from the streets where everybody gamble like a paradise. Yeah. When everybody around know me, yeah, it's kinda hard to keep it low key. When everybody around know me, yeah, it's kinda hard to keep it low key. Yeah, when everybody around know me, yeah, it's kinda hard to keep it low key. When everybody around know me, yeah. Check.
I be on the low, tryna find my bread and stack my dough. I remember.
All right, welcome back to Chip Chat here on Rip Radio Network. I'm your host, Chip. With me, as always, is Larry King without suspenders.
Don't need him, never had him.
That's right, and that was, of course, Kiwi in Baltimore.
Kiwi in Baltimore from New Orleans.
Yeah, from
just to
New
confuse
Orleans.
you even a little
That's right.
further. Yeah.
He's our break provider for the
There
next.
you go.
He's a sponsored deal there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Shoot,
that's
I
the
get
deal.
it.
Okay, so now I've come to the part of the show. It's called The Rundown. I'm going to tell you about some stuff going on in the news.
Mm-hmm.
This first one, Larry, what's it called?
How you doing?
Yeah.
That's my Joey impersonation.
A new Kansas law makes it a crime for police to have sex with people they pull over for traffic violations or detain in criminal investigations. The new law bans sexual relations, quote, during the course of a traffic stop, a custodial interrogation, an interview in connection with an investigation, or while law enforcement officer has such person detained. Now, you may be asking, wasn't that illegal already?
It should have been.
No, it wasn't.
It should have been.
Kansas was one of 33
Three
states where consensual sex between police and the people in their custody wasn't a crime. That came as a surprise
Trump.
to members of the
Do
House
you know
Judiciary
if they
Committee.
told this to black people, we'd have been police officers a long time ago?
Yeah.
How you doing, girl?
So
we can get this ticket up real quick.
right. The House Judiciary Committee there in Kansas got the new law passed in a bundled bill with several other law enforcement measures, and it was signed into law on Thursday. This was all because there was this story from New York where a girl was raped by the police that pulled her over, and like a bunch of times in a van, and it turned out nothing about that was illegal. Because
That's
she
insane.
didn't fight back or whatever. They said that it was consensual, and thus, and it turned out that this was legal in a lot of states. And so Kansas looked around and was like, "Oh, we're on that list. We
have this on the
We
books."
better fix that and get off of that."
But
list.
how is it? So, like, when people made laws for police officers, right, or just when they made this ruling up, how?
I think they basically figured this was self-evident enough that the police should not coerce
if you think
detainees into sex. But apparently they forgot that police are bad people and willing to do things like that. And so when they started doing it, they're like, "Oh, this is a problem. We need to fix that."
How is that? I just don't understand how that is not. Pull over. That ass too fat.
Right, yeah. So, like, what's the thing what's the initial probable cause? Being too pretty? Like, what's
No. Strip search.
Yeah,
It's a
that's right.
probable cause. Girl, your breast is hanging out of your bra. We need to check to see if you got any codeine in there.
I feel like I may have accidentally misplaced my penis in your vagina. I need to go look for it. You know, like,
listen.
what is that?
Do you really want me to get out of this traffic stop?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna need you to do something.
I'm
gonna need you to consent. Nod your head. Thank you for consenting.
That's right. Yeah.
That's insane. Well,
Let me
thank
go
you,
turn off
Kansas,
my
for making
body
that a
camera
law.
for a
That's
minute.
I didn't know that was. I mean, can I pull over a girl right now, have sex, and not get arrested
No.
for that? Wouldn't that be
No.
public nudity, and I get locked up
That
for
would
that?
also be rape.
No. What if
So-
she could agree to it?
Oh, she agreed to it.
Yeah, then we both
under
cut up-
duress, though. I mean,
No, if she agreed to it, say I meet a girl. Well, not me because I'm married, but say someone meet a girl
yes.
and they wink eyes and bad eyes and play, chase on the freeway. But if you stop and have sex in your car with that person right now, you go to jail. You get arrested for that.
Not necessarily.
Yes, you can. Public
Well,
indecency, right?
Well, only if you do it in public. But if you're,
It's a public place. It's
look,
outside.
this is why God invented rest stops on the New Jersey Turnpike. If you weren't allowed to have sex with people that you met on the road doing 60 miles an hour, why would we need rest stops on the New Jersey Turnpike? That's why which brings up something that I've wanted to throw
Trump, that sounds like he has done this before. He is speaking from experience.
brings up something I want to throw out to the listeners because I need an answer on this. I travel up and down the 95 corridor fairly frequently.
You travel up New Jersey Turnpike, huh?
And one thing I've noticed is that, what do you expect to see at a rest stop? You see like the little
piss stations.
yeah, but,
And candy, dirty
but
candy.
You see like the little convenience store with like, sodas and chips and little games for the kids and whatever, and the Cinnabons and the Starbucks and coffee, whatever.
I've never seen games in the kid in the vending machines, but okay.
Not in the vending machines. I'm talking about in the little store.
Oh, in the store, yeah. Mhm.
Okay, but why is it that there's definitely a counter in Maryland that sells this. There's definitely one at the Delaware rest stop, and there's definitely a couple of them up and down New Jersey that sell perfume and cologne.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a thing that you buy on a road trip that you wouldn't, like, did you forget it at home and decide, oh, well, by the time I get there, there's just not going to be any of this. Like, I better get it while I'm on the road.
Yeah.
Who are they selling this to?
No, these are for tourists that forget to buy gifts for family members on their way home. You can stop, get them some cologne from New Jersey, and you know what it's called?
But it's just like the big brands of cologne. It doesn't say, like, from New Jersey. It just says,
trash
Calvin
cologne.
Klein or whatever. Like,
it's not Calvin.
Well, whatever.
No.
But my theory is that this is evidence of trafficking, because who else would be using this much cologne up and down the 95
Truck drivers do it all the time.
They need that much cologne?
Yes, when they go to truck stops.
I saw
2 to 2? Uh-oh.
You're late, man. That was already happened. But yes, it's 2-2 in the Capitals game. In case
anybody looking,
clearly nobody's listening to this because they're watching.
They're all watching the game,
but that's fine. All right, so you don't know the answer. Listeners, if you know why they sell an inordinate amount of perfume and cologne up and down the 95 corridor, I need to know. Tweet me at Chef Chip and let me know, because that is a serious question. I do want to know the answer to that. All right, go ahead.
I think for truckers.
You want to go on with it? Yeah, well, that's related to my theory then of trafficking. It's evidence of prostitution, really. I mean, that's who else would be using that?
All right. So where are you at now? Dancing with the Tiger.
Yes.
Is that yours? All right.
That's you.
So students at a private Catholic school in Miami will remember their wild prom night for caged sex. Oh, no, sorry.
No.
For the caged tiger. The big cat was among the mirage of exotic. What the hell?
Menagerie.
Mirage they had tons of. How many animals did they have there? That was
bunch.
A bunch of
French. Menagerie is French for zoo.
They had a zoo.
Yeah.
Of animals.
Yeah.
At the Christopher Columbus High School.
That's racist.
Yeah. Hey.
Colonizer.
Yeah. He killed Indians.
Yeah.
But
all of them. The ones
like
he
all
didn't
of them.
rape. Yeah.
So at Friday's jungle themed dance, right?
Whoa. Yo.
Could be rape.
Yo.
Stop it. So, but let's go back to this. You put this up here, and I still wanted to know, right? How is it approved that you can get these damn wild animals, like, and just put them in your school there?
So the zoo claims that they brought it's a quote unquote zoo. It has like the state licensing or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They brought the tiger in for like a brief period of time. They said the tiger was fine, and then they took it back to its habitat or whatever. But no, the tiger wasn't fine.
Mm-hmm.
Tigers are not meant to be in a gym full of sweaty teenagers.
Well, yeah, and they shouldn't be caged like that because they get aggressive
It's
with the
not
loud
good.
music going
and
all that stuff.
It's scary for them, and that
Yeah. Now, what if that tiger would have got out and killed somebody?
Oh, he would have ate everybody.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a tiger.
Hey, what would he have been? Great.
No, if they had a problem with the tiger, all they would need to do is distract it with a blonde girl in a golf club, and it would go right off after him. No problem.
Oh, two dad
fine.
jokes.
Yeah,
That was funny.
that's
That's good.
funny.
That's
That was a
funny.
Tiger
That
Woods
is it. He
I'll
said,
take that.
all you got to do is, with that tiger, just name one girl Hope Solo.
Hey,
he would
hey,
be okay.
don't
Hope
be-
I whoop that ass, though.
Don't be slandering my keeper.
No, I like Hope.
I'm
just
a
saying,
fan.
Tiger like her, too.
Yeah, he's not the only one. She has like all these naked pictures that she took.
Well, she like she still can whoop ass. So
apparently
yeah.
famous for these naked pictures, which I haven't seen. But
Well, you're married.
yeah, I don't care about that as long as she can stop the other countries from scoring.
Well,
But apparently not on her.
let's be honest. Only the U.S. women soccer team will
Hey,
win a
at least
medal.
they win.
They
and
will-
it's
they
a
will
US
only
team,
win a
and
medal.
It's soccer, so I'm a happy guy.
Because the USA male
You know
team
who's not in the
would
World Cup
not
this year?
make.
Yeah,
Yeah.
United States.
Yeah, I know.
Country of 320 million people can't find 11 that can play soccer.
Yeah, no.
Some bullshit.
They're all golfing.
That's right. All right, so go on. The next one is yours too.
Oh, the man with the golden arm. Now,
Yeah,
this is cool.
this is
so
cool.
the man with the golden arm. So you guys might have heard about this. James Harrison, Australian man whose blood contains
Australian.
pimp juice.
Yes.
A rare antibody that can create treatment that save baby lives. So this man has been donating his blood since he was 18.
Every week.
He just tapped out Trump at 81, where he can no longer. So he did it every week.
Well past. Well, he was supposed to stop
Yeah.
at 70, but
They said
let
his
him
blood,
keep
but his
going.
blood was just so good. I don't know. I mean,
He has his plasma.
Yeah,
is
his plasma,
apparently money.
And so he saved somewhat between 2.4 million babies
Yes.
by just donating blood. Like, if that's not a saint, I think the Pope should just come kiss his arm.
I feel like the guy is pretty good. Yeah.
I think that's awesome. To remain consistent,
Right.
to do that weekly.
If you knew you
and
had
the reverse
that-
numbers, huh?
Yeah.
18 and then 81.
81,
That's
yeah,
pretty
it's pretty
cool.
good.
Yeah.
If you knew you had like that
The
life-saving
good juice.
ability,
Yeah.
do you feel like it's your obligation to do? I mean, what if you said no?
I mean, what if it-
does that make you like king asshole?
Yeah. What if you
If
just
you
start
say
drinking? It was like, I'm just gonna
I don't
ruin
feel
my blood.
I don't feel like donating.
Shooting
this
up some.
week. Yeah.
No, but that's good. So I guess he donated one time, and when he was 18, they was like,
and they
"Oh
tested
God,
and they're like, oh,
you got the juice.
Yeah.
You got the good stuff." And
Yeah.
he did it until he was 81. It's a great story. So the American Red Cross should give him a flag. I believe KFC should make a painting of him now, an oil painting of him
That's
with
right.
on chicken.
And he's Australian, so good on you, mate. That's what
Okay,
they
is that
say.
your Australian?
Yeah.
Well, that sound. Did you say get on you, mate?
Good on you. That's what they say.
Get on you.
Good on you.
Good on you.
Yes.
Good on you.
But right quick, so they say good on you, mate, like that.
Okay. Okay.
It's not hard, but that's how they
Okay.
talk.
That's what she said as well.
Right. All right, so then we'll do this next story in Australian, yeah? Trump knows football, but not the American kind.
Yeah, Bo knows football.
Over the past few weeks, President Trump's name has been brandished on a lot of things in the last few
Yeah,
decades,
like
I'm
asshole,
sorry.
dickweed.
Yeah. Hotels, steaks, only well done. Golf clubs, airplane shuttles, vodka, a defunct university, and a board game. Now there's a soccer club that wants to join the list. On Sunday, Beitar Jerusalem, one of the largest soccer teams in Israeli Football Association, announced in a statement that it wants to rename itself Beitar Trump Jerusalem in honor of him moving the embassy there.
Trump. Good boy, look at you got a soccer team in Israel. I'm talking about our Trump, not that Trump.
Good for you.
But listen, so
That's
Trump,
a lot of peppercorns.
Here is the thing, right? Trump his credit is so bad that all he can do is put his name on stuff. He can't afford to buy anything anymore.
Yes,
His credit is so bad because of that casino at Atlantic City. After that whole thing, nobody wants to extend the credit to him. So.
In breaking soccer news, after the team named themselves Trump, they immediately went
Bankrupt.
and were hit with 15 sexual abuse lawsuits. That's true. I'm not making that up.
You are making it up, but it's
Also,
funny.
we're going to talk about moving the embassy to Jerusalem. Trump, don't do that shit. That was stupid. Now we're in big trouble and we have to clean up your fucking mess. Which I feel like is a blanket statement I could say nearly every hour, every day.
Woo! All right, let's move on to this next
All right,
one. Because this one, I want to get some input
It's
on
about
Trump.
magic.
This is it. What is the title,
Magic.
sir?
The magic number, 65,000.
We ain't talking about them blue pills that came out of New York back in the drug kingpin days.
No.
We are talking about a Phoenix, Arizona woman accused of sending 65,000 text messages.
Over the course of a very short period
Yes.
of time.
Yes.
Like a week or so.
It was 7 hours. No, I'm saying-
Her
but
thumbs must
she
be
met
falling
somebody
off.
online and she said this was her soulmate, right?
Yep.
And she texted this man 65,000
She's 31 years old, by the way. So
time.
that level of texting
Jacqueline
is something
Ariz,
that
yes.
you don't
Yeah.
expect from somebody that age.
So, 31, right?
Yeah.
And so she visited the man's home, they said. She visited his office while flooding, threatening. So when she was sending him text messages, he wouldn't respond. So then she would send like these creepy-ass text messages that said, I want to bathe in your blood. I want to wear your skin.
She started talking about Hitler and some other
All kind of
weird
stuff.
She said she was going to kill him if he
so-
didn't go out with her.
This is what I'm... So with the question that I really want to know, so like
I mean,
if you saw the
she's not
interview,
bad looking.
if you
know.
saw the interview, right? When they interviewed her, she said, "Listen, the man was never in danger. The guy, we're not gonna say he's never in danger.
No.
I felt like I had a connection with him after the first date or so. He's my soulmate." Listen, if somebody tell you
Yo.
they want to wear your skin,
Yeah.
and bathe in your blood, your ass is in danger. You know what I mean? Leave the scene. Call the police.
Well, he did.
But, yeah, he did right. But what I really, really, really want to know is, Trump, what the hell happened on that first date that she was like, woo, this might be the best date I done had around here. You know
I
what
don't
I'm
think they
saying?
even got to that. I think it was just like that they
Listen,
went out
65
to dinner or something like that. How good was that lobster?
65. That's straight. That's beyond stalker mode.
Let's ask Trump because we've got the picture of her.
Yeah, Trump, you can put her up on the screen.
Put her picture up. We know that you're a
ladies' man.
A man of these things. You looking at her, yeah. What do you think, Mr. CEO?
She said she thought they would do what everybody else would do.
She's
they
not
would just
bad looking, right?
get married and
Would you let?
No, 65,000 text messages. She sent.
Would you let her wear your skin as a suit? I mean,
what about tiger blood?
Yeah,
driven
come
through
on.
your
What if
veins?
she had dragon energy though?
She said, "Look, she was recording to sending up to 500 texts a day.
Yeah. What if she said
500?
What
a
if
day.
each of those texts
I
earned
wouldn't
you
even send my
$1?
accountant
For
$500.
$65,000, would you go out with her?
No. Knowing what you know,
Yeah.
listen.
Would you let her wear your skin?
No.
as a suit?
Here it is, Trump. Knowing what you Listen. Knowing what you know about her, and that stalker craziest mentality, would you still go on a date with her for $75,000?
Yeah, $75,000.
Look at her. She's not bad looking.
I mean, come
I mean,
on.
her mind's a little crazy though.
Yeah.
No, just
you
a
know
date.
who she is.
You already know what she's doing.
She's
You
gonna
know
get your
she's
phone
crazy.
number in the deal.
Yeah, like she may know where you live after that.
Yeah.
But would you
Yeah.
go on this?
Would
Would
you
you
go on it
still
for
go on a date for
$75,000?
$75,000, knowing what you know about her?
He's thinking about it. He's pondering. He's gonna say yes. He's gonna say yes.
Listen,
He says yes.
Hey, I call BS. I know you, kid. I get a little bit of drink and you Trump be like, you really ain't that crazy though.
Right. What if she's good at bowling? Would you take her then?
Yeah, he'd definitely take it.
Average out your score a little bit.
Listen, I'm gonna say no. If you offer me,
Us?
like
get out of here. Yeah.
I didn't see the thing going on.
He's funny.
But listen. So knowing what I know about her, if you pay me $2 million, there's no way I'd do it. You know what I mean? 'Cause
No.
I saw what that Manson family did and how they crazy they went.
No.
You know, so no.
All right, well, let's end the rundown on a positive note. This one's all about coffee.
Yeah, now this is great. The coffee shop, yeah.
Yeah, so in a frightening video posted to Twitter, a man is shown making very racist, offensive remarks to a woman in a head covering and is subsequently asked to leave the establishment. When the woman starts filming the interaction, the man is asking, is this Halloween or something? Because she's wearing a veil.
But then the dumbass face he made with it. I wish we had the video you could play.
And he says, and she says, why would you say that? And the two have a tense
because
back
I'm
and forth.
racist.
And yeah, and so she says, do you know I'm Muslim? And he says, yeah, I don't like it. That's why I don't like your religion. It says to kill me.
So, like, if you see the video, right, he was making weird faces towards the girl. And he said, your religion is all about death and your religion's here to kill me, right? That is the most idiotic statement you can ever have.
Sure.
But where we going with this is that the coffee shop did something right finally.
It wasn't just the people behind the counter. The other patrons in the shop
The other
heard
patrons,
this shit and jumped up and were like, yo.
Get out of here. Get the F out of here. But when he tried to get his order, the lady said, no, I can't serve you because you're being belligerent and rude.
Yeah.
Perfect example of getting the right person. Not somebody who wants to pee. But calling the police and kicking and getting somebody out, trying to escort somebody out for the correct reason. Because he was being belligerent. He wasn't just trying to use the bathroom. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
great job, coffee shop.
He asked the people behind the counter. He's like, "Let me see your, let me talk to the manager." And the girl pulled the pop copy.
Yeah,
she's like, "You want to talk to the manager? Guess what? I am the manager. Yo,
What?
get the fuck out my store!" And then he was salty.
He was livid. He was a little livid.
Yeah,
but you know what? But then I just read an article today.
They named him
about a New
We're not
York.
going to do that because that's iffy.
No, but you see the article that I read today? I don't know if you posted
you
it.
sent me that.
No, the one with New York where
New York sucks.
Well, yeah. I love New York though. But the guy was who was he? He yelling at the worker for speaking Spanish in the shop.
Yeah, I saw that too.
I was like, you got to be kidding me.
He was mad because people were speaking Spanish to each other, not even to him. Which is like the least important thing. If I was going to get mad at every time two people spoke to each other and didn't include me in the conversation.
Right. Well, and that's what they're comfortable speaking, right?
How self-centered are you?
And so if I'm talking to Trump, I may talk about basketballs because maybe somebody is there that's not a basketball fan.
I feel like that's fair.
So why would you get upset? I came here talking basketball because I don't know nothing about it.
That's right.
Like, come on, man. Get the hell out of here with
I
that.
definitely do. I will be honest.
You talk hockey?
When I know that somebody doesn't speak Spanish and I want to make fun of them to people who do speak Spanish, like
you know who else I feel like does that?
Till they leave. I definitely do that.
Listen, you know who I think does that?
Everybody who speaks
Anybody in
another
the nail
language.
shop.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I think
they all
nail
do
shops
that all the time.
When you get pedicures,
That was
you
the
get-
Seinfeld episode.
Yeah, I think it's true. Yeah, I mean, I didn't see the Seinfeld episode, but I really think that's true.
Elaine brought George's dad, who spoke Korean, to the nail shop to check and see if they were talking stuff about her.
And they were.
And they were.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
I feel like that's true.
he blew up their spot, and then he met his old war bride or whatever. It was funny.
I don't
Good
remember
episode.
that,
All right,
yeah.
you want to take a break?
Yeah, take a break because we got something else coming on after that.
All right, we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back,
Lewis!
our resident movie critic, Lewis, will be here. You're listening to Chip Chat
Lewis.
on Ripped Radio Network.
Lewis.
Never kick with these hoes. I don't know judo when I'm feeling higher than the stars that be passing Pluto. You know, kudos. Switch my lines, I got a new flow. And you know I keep my price high, talking nouveau. No niggas who put work in, you can't Google. Man, these niggas Twitter gangsters, use a jokester, use a prankster. On the verge, I'm kinda anxious. Since my birth, I've been an angel. All my partners want the money, we ain't trying to be famous. Smile like God, I'm dreaming. They want me down, but the demons, I want a child, but a diva put me on trial and I leave her. That's enough for the future. Let's take it back to the present. I'm kinda gifted with blessings. It's time to switch up the lessons. I'm about to be a legend. And it's motherfucking game. In 3 years, dog, I bet you know my whole name. In 3 years, dog, I'm coming hard with the pen. Normally, I like to hit the blunt until my face gone. But I be going so hard, nigga, cause I ain't staying home. I go up in the booth and I run through like 8 songs. After this tape of features, ain't free niggas paying for 'em. If they still hating on me, I hope that you praying for 'em. If these niggas is falling off, they ain't meant for 'em. Niggas is chasing that pride while I be caking on 'em. I'm speaking like the industry, but ain't no label on 'em. Came from the bottom, I came from the bottom. With demons and monsters, I feel like a monster. This shit is a problem, I'm above with no option. My niggas, they watching, they know that I got this. I am the topic, I feel like the hottest. I'm high up the gas, I'm checking the mileage.
All right, welcome back to Chip Chat here on Rip Radio Network. I'm your host, Chip. With me, as always, is Larry King without suspenders.
That's right. Call me Sweater Vest Larry.
Sweater vest, Larry. You're not wearing a
next
sweater
week.
vest.
Next week. I'm trying to set it up for next week.
Speaking of next week, if you want to be on Chip Chat, you should drop us a message. On
All right, so we should probably make an
various
announcement.
social media.
Let them know.
Are we gonna? You
No,
want
not
to
now.
anybody?
Nah, we'll save it for next week.
We'll save it for next week. But
Next
if you
week is
wanna
the
be on
last week.
Show, let us know. We
Bum, bum, bum,
might want to hear from you. All right, so Lewis is our resident movie expert. We have him come
Lewis!
by every so often to tell us what's going on in the world of cinema.
And let me know what I
Cinema.
should watch or shouldn't.
Yes,
watch.
and since neither of us has any time to actually see anything because we have kids, so
I
we
don't believe
send-
mine are mine. I want a paternity test.
That's right. Oh no, they're yours. They.
It
Trust
can't
me.
be. My kids can't be that damn bad.
No. They're yours.
I couldn't have offspring. That's challenging.
You and I both suffer from what my mom would call "told you so."
Yeah, there you go.
And,
Payback is what
yeah,
my mom
we're-
said.
yeah,
She
payback,
said it's good to have
exactly.
payback. I was
That's
like,
right.
good night.
Because they're adorable.
Yeah, they just
and the
challenging.
grandparents love them.
Woo.
And they
but they
us
give them
through
back.
it.
That's what they can do.
That's
the
right.
grandparents
Yeah,
give them
yeah.
back.
But they're putting us through it, so that's
Yeah.
why. So we send Lewis out in the world, and then he
did,
comes
yes.
back eventually, and here he is to tell us about some
Lewis!
stuff in the movies. Lewis,
Hello,
welcome back
thank
to
you.
Chip Chat.
What's up?
Thanks very much for having me.
For them so they can see Lewis.
Yeah. So, what do you think of the new studio?
I love it. I mean, it's
It looks better than the Shack, huh?
Definitely. It's definitely more
It'll feel a little
temperature
safer.
controlled.
Yeah, and you feel a little safer.
Yeah,
Slightly
I feel like,
temperature
and
controlled.
there's
Stuff.
less tools around that can be
Yeah, they'll
used to
sever
kill
you,
me.
sever your head.
This tool right here.
God, that's where you need the rim
Ba-ba-ba.
shot. That's where you need the rim shot.
That's right.
Look,
And my
he's not gonna
favorite
have
color
this
is
too.
green, and it's really green in here, so
There you
I'm
go.
super happy about
That's
it.
a
Yeah.
green screen.
Yes.
That's the thing that they use in cinema.
Cinema.
I don't know if you know about that.
He
No,
probably
I
does.
do.
That's the thing.
I do.
Little
It's how they shoot all of these movies now. They
Lewis,
don't-
yeah, that's right. They don't.
There's
use
no
sound stages,
two actors
right?
don't actually meet. They just
That's
kind
right.
of do it.
Do it all
yeah,
digital.
exactly.
All right, so we heard you saw Infinity War.
Yes,
I
I'm the
guess
only one who saw
once-
it.
once or
at
twice.
this table.
The only one at the table that saw it.
Yes.
How many times did you see Infinity War?
Only twice, unfortunately,
twice.
because I got super busy. But I saw it twice within a span of 12 hours.
And you were
so-
trying
No
to go
way.
see it again
No.
in IMAX, like
yes,
immediately.
real
following.
IMAX. No, yes, of course. I want to see it like 2 or 3 more times before it leaves the theater. It's where should be seen. It's so big.
All right, so
But did you feel like you caught something the second time that you missed the first time from watching
Yes,
the
I
movie?
feel like the first time you watch a movie, especially like this, there's too much stuff going on. As far,
Okay.
I'm not talking about subtext.
So
I'm talking about just jokes and character stuff,
Right.
Because the explosions kind of like you're like, wow, what is this? Because
but
this
isn't
movie
that
is so
the charm
big.
of these things when they come out on video later that you can watch them over.
No,
and
but
over?
No,
when they
because there's
come
no
on
such
video,
thing
aren't
as
they edited?
video,
Huh?
old man. It's all streaming now.
Well, whatever.
And I
Shut
think
up.
I think movies like this should be watched in the theater with an
yeah,
audience.
they should. But later, I mean, why do I want to
Wait.
watch Indiana Jones over and over again?
So,
'Cause
but let
there's
me ask
little-
Lewis
little
this.
things that are funny.
That's right. You can
Yeah.
watch
So
it. You
do
can watch it
Is
again.
it full version? So the one that's at the screen on the cinema, if it comes down on stream, nothing's edited or cut it out of there for TV fit time? Or?
Well, I mean, if you watch it on TV, yeah, it's for time and
oh, because I always go
content.
TV. I don't
but
even
like
stream.
if
I
you
don't
do
pay for
streaming,
stuff, so,
Yeah.
well, if you do streaming, I mean, it's pretty much the same movie. But I'm
Netflix.
talking about like this. Yeah, Netflix not going to cut anything out, but it's just like the scope of it, the screen and the experience of
Well, and
watching
the
kind of a big
sound, I'm
movie
sure,
and
is
the
like
So-
the big-
sound.
to me, the thing about movies is the
sound.
sound.
Well,
Yeah,
you get a surround
definitely.
sound, man.
Yeah, well, you want to be like in that fully immersed, whatever.
Well, you have to watch it with like headphones and stuff with your kids, right?
No,
So
I
you-
have the surround downstairs. I can watch
ah,
downstairs.
okay, very good,
I
very
can do
good.
that. All right, so you saw Infinity War.
Yes.
But I haven't, and I'm way behind on the Marvel. So the question is, what do we need to see first for this movie to make sense?
Well, you need to have a passive interest in these types of movies. This is not a movie for someone who just kind of likes these movies. You have to really like these movies. This
All
is
right, I'm out.
this is a culmination of 18 different movies. And to answer your question, I mean,
See, 18?
18. This is number
Stop-
18.
Are you speaking Spanish?
Yeah,
That's
So
Spanish.
call the police.
don't get offended.
That's Spanish.
racist.
It's Mexican actually.
That's
It's-
Oh,
no,
you
no,
say-
that's Salvadorian. They say
Oh,
puta
jeez.
si, yeah.
You have to have seen Iron Man 1
Okay.
and 3, Captain America, first couple of movies, the first Avenger, Guardians of the Galaxy 1, preferably 2, but you saw that
I saw both of
recently.
those.
I've now
I'm okay.
seen both of those. I'm
Yeah,
up
I've
on
seen
that,
those.
yeah.
I'm all right.
Spider-Man and Thor. I mean, so you have to
Spider-Man
have seen
1 or Thor
Spider-Man Homecoming,
Not
correct?
any of
Spider-Man
the
Homecoming, no.
Sony
Wait,
Spider-Man.
isn't there like
No.
two Thors now?
Yeah,
Which Thors
so
do we see?
Thor Ragnarok is the best Thor.
I don't know what that means. That's
It's-
one or two.
That's
second.
3.
Three.
That's
There's
number
three
3.
Thors?
How
Yeah,
many
there's 3
Thors are-
Thors.
Jesus
There's 3
Christ.
Thors, but only one really good one, and that's the third
The
one.
third
Yeah, so
Did
I
not
would,
know that. Oh, crap.
so I think if you watch 3, that's good enough because 3 is a straight comedy. And I
All
think
right.
it's really good. So,
So
you need
that's
to have
good.
seen all that stuff. But of course, Black Panther, you're the only racist who has not seen Black Panther.
he is a racist.
Why are you trying to keep
Because he
Wakanda
don't like
down?
Wakanda.
Wakanda down.
Out of that list, I have only seen the 2 Guardians.
And these things are available on Netflix.
I
This
have
is
not-
what makes me sad.
I
This is
don't
what makes
have
me
that
sad.
kind of
Yeah.
time, though.
Make time.
Yeah, I have kids.
Then you should. Then this should be their education. They should
No,
be
that's
learning how to
fair.
count.
That's fair. We
Iron
do
Man
show-
1, Iron Man 2, Iron Man
We
3.
do show her like we try to show the quality stuff, but also there's like right now hockey and also basketball playoffs. So like that's kind of important.
See, this
Kevin
is like
Durant went
this is like
off
your
that.
version of speaking in in a different language in
It's
front of me because
sucking
I
up
have
time
zero
that I don't
idea
have-
what you're talking
Also-
about.
He's like sports what?
Sports
yeah.
who now?
And those things have to watch live. You can't watch them later. That's not. Gonna
No,
work.
that's true. You do have to watch
Yeah,
those live.
so that's just no good. When am I gonna have time?
No, you're not gonna have.
Can
any
you
time.
summarize this for me enough for what I'm gonna need to know so I can see this one movie so everybody can.
You're
shut
not
up
gonna
and
see
leave
it.
I'm not gonna see it.
So it doesn't matter.
I'm not gonna see it.
I would say
Don't
okay.
give anything away.
No,
for our
I'm not
listeners.
trying. I'm not trying
Yeah.
to be a spoiler. A big.
And how did Josh Brolin get a job as a big giant?
Josh
guy?
Brolin works a lot. He's like in a million movies, including the
Yeah,
he
but
playing
he's like-
Cable.
is he
right?
like the-
He's-
like
Is he like the
bulky-
other
Oh no
Samuel
no no!
Jackson?
He's they don't actually shoot these movies with people anymore. They put him in a studio with green screen and they put dots on their face and then they make him big in purple in this specific
Yeah.
case. So he has a deep voice. That's my theory. He's got a
Right.
very
That's-
deep
well,
voice.
that's what Josh
That's
Brolin
what's gonna
sounds
and
like.
he's able to emote enough for the engineers or the artists to make his face the purple that
You
it
learned
needs to
that
make.
for W.
Yeah, that's right. He
it's-
played
it was-
W.
it
Yeah.
was W. All right. So number 2 or number 3 question that we want to know about.
Yes,
Besides Infinity War, which seems to be all anybody is talking about,
that's right.
what else is going on in the Marvel world? Something Deadpool.
Yes. Well,
Deadpool 11.
Because that I'm going to go see.
Well, Deadpool is a good movie. Is a great character. It's not in the MCU, but
I like
it
that.
is the Marvel version of Deadpool, and that's coming out actually tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, Deadpool
It's
2.
Marvel version. It's because the first one was Ryan Reynolds by himself without Marvel's help.
No, it was Marvel too.
Okay.
They just didn't promote it because they didn't think it was going to make that much money,
Right.
and then it blew like
turned
the
out to be amazing.
And yeah, it was very good. Yeah.
Louis, so you said something there about the Deadpool. I don't know if you caught that, but he said it was a great character when I said movie. So you like the character, but you didn't like the content
Yeah,
of the movie.
the review on NPR was very favorable.
No. I do like it. I just wanted to make sure that people
Okay.
don't think it's part of the MCU because Deadpool is not part of the MCU. So it's not.
What is the difference?
The difference is he's not going to be hanging around with Captain
what is
America
MCU?
or
He
Iron
doesn't
Man.
hang around with them in real life anyway.
No,
so
he
what's
would
the problem?
totally hang around with them and just make fun of them the whole
No,
time.
he doesn't. He
Yes,
sort
in
of
the
shows
comic
up
book-
occasionally.
No, in the
fucks up
comic
some shit
books-
and leaves.
No, in the comic books, he shows up to make fun of all of them.
Right,
And
but
then
then
the
he
difference
leaves.
is,
he's not always there.
Well,
who
first,
cares? There's
before-
like 20 characters. He
Somebody
can
tell
come in
what
and out.
MCU stand for because I'm confused.
Marvel Cinematic
yeah.
Universe.
Cinematic, which
Right.
is different from the comic book
Correct.
universe.
So it's the interconnected movies. The one that made Infinity War so interesting to watch is that all those characters get to be in the same movie.
Okay.
So Iron Man shows up and Spider-Man shows up because they all inhabit the same world.
Yeah.
Deadpool, not so much. It's by itself actually in its own little branch
Right.
for right now anyway. But Marvel actually, Fox and Disney actually merged.
Yeah.
So
Well, not
there's
yet.
speculation not yet. So there's speculation that might actually happen.
happen because Comcast threw a
That's-
big pile of money in there and said, "Hey,
That's
we
true.
want in."
That's true.
So my
But
question
that's
is, so
happening.
who makes the Deadpool movies?
Well, so
Is it Fox or is it Disney?
no, it's Fox.
It's Fox.
Yeah,
so
so
these
it's
are
not Disney. No, it's not.
So they're not really Marvel.
Well, they're not Marvel Cinematic Universe. They're still Marvel characters. This character's been around for 20, 30 years.
Of course.
So, would you consider X-Men Marvel? Yes, of course.
Yes.
But that's not part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe either. X-Men don't
But
exist.
Marvel got bought by Disney wholesale, didn't they?
Yeah, but the movies got bought, not the comic
It's
books.
really fucking complicated.
It's you don't only have
First
to worry
off, I don't speak nerd, so this is
All right,
confusing
the
me.
important thing is that
Deadpool-
Deadpool is coming out with the second movie.
Yes,
and it's supposed to be
It's got a Rotten Tomatoes
really
score of
funny.
like 85%, so it's very funny.
85%
I'm
on Rotten
told.
Potatoes?
Yeah, so
Rotten
Tomatoes.
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 Rotten
Yes.
Squash?
Yes.
Which I
Rotten
don't love. I
Squash
don't love
numbers.
people quoting Rotten Tomatoes because Rotten Tomatoes just tells you if you like the movie, not how much you like the movie.
That's
Right.
moviepoopshoot.com.
Yeah, exactly.
As they call it on Jay and Silent Bob.
Nice.
It's a reference.
that's it's a
15
movie.
Oh, it's a
years
reference.
ago.
Oh,
I have
15
movie
years ago.
jokes.
Yes,
I've
you've seen movies from 15
I
years
have
ago.
seen all of
15
the
years
Kevin
ago.
Smith movies, which therefore qualifies
No, you have
me.
not. No, he's made like 5 movies in the
I have
past.
seen all of the Kevin Smith View Askew universe movies.
Okay, very good.
Featuring Jay and
Silent
Silent
Bob.
Bob, which is the Kevin Smith universe in your fucking weird nerd language.
Maybe.
KCU.
Yeah.
Casey.
Kevin Smith.
Yeah, but Deadpool's coming out, so super excited about that. I think it's going to be really good.
Okay. So, let's talk about stuff in non-Marvel news.
Yes.
What else is going on?
Well, this is my sports season. This is my summer movie season. So you got a lot of big movies coming out.
You
I
had me
thought you meant you were
confused.
going to watch
no,
sports.
no.
I was like, wow, Louis
This is
A.,
my
welcome,
whole.
finally.
You know how people have foot. You know how people have like the football season when they're big
Fashion
football season?
Week. And
Yeah.
Yeah,
then-
exactly,
yeah.
exactly. So we have a lot of big movies coming out this month. Solo, the Star Wars movies.
That I'm also
is coming
going
out.
to
You're gonna
see.
go see that one.
I will-
Oh my
I will
God,
drop
you're such
everything
a
to see
Star
it.
Wars
He's not going to
Yes.
see it. It's a lie.
No,
It's all
he
the
went to go see
facade-
the last one, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've seen in the last 2.5 years, 3 years, I have seen 3 movies. 2 of them are
In the
Star
theater.
Wars, and one was the NWA movie.
Well, that's a good
And
movie.
that's it.
And,
You mean
and your buddy was in that movie.
the theater? You mean? Or,
Yes.
Yes.
in theater.
Okay. Yes.
And
All right.
matter of fact, at home too, because I when was I going to watch movies? I don't watch movies at home.
Yeah.
I don't do that.
I do.
I saw Guardians because you told me I had to go watch that, and I made time to watch that on Netflix.
Yes, and it's
And
so
I
easy.
did, and it was great. It
See?
was funny, and
There
I
you
had a
go.
great time. It was fabulous. But no,
But you're perfectly happy doing that once every 5 years.
Once every 5 years is fine with me.
Yeah.
But I will drop everything for Star Wars, and I damn near missed the last Star Wars in theater. I got it on the last week that it was out.
Star Wars is
Oh
fake.
my God.
But Star Wars, what?
Star Wars is what? Fake?
Star Wars is fake.
Okay, dummy over here believes in Star Trek, which is rampant speculation about the future. Star Wars is a documentary series about stuff that happened a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, which you can't prove it didn't.
And I believe in caterpillars that fly with
Yeah,
ghosts.
okay.
Such a
Star
fucking
Wars
ass.
is 7 movies, and like 3 of them are good. So
Boom.
your love of Star Wars, I don't get. I'm a Star Trek person. So.
Yeah, see, that's why you're
Boom.
wrong. You're just
Well,
Well,
wrong.
Star Trek
You're
is
just
like a
wrong.
million shows, and
Yeah,
all of them are really
Wrong.
good. And a lot of
It's
movies
Yeah,
are
but
really good.
it's a guess. Star Wars is real. This shit
Star
actually
Wars is
happened.
not real.
It is.
Did Elon Musk say it was real? No, it ain't real.
Why is he the arbiter of what's real or what's not?
Because he's from the past or the future. What do you
Yeah,
say?
wait a minute.
What do you say?
What
I'm
do
going with
you know
these
about Elon?
I'm not saying anything. Past, present, near, nor future.
He's the richest African American in the country.
He's truly African.
That's
yeah.
true.
South African.
Yeah.
So
The
does he
most
call himself
racist
African American?
I know he
I-
doesn't,
by
but I
by
hope
the
he
way,
does.
I would totally.
He
If I was
should.
from
If
South
I was
Africa,
Elon, yeah,
I
he
would call
should.
myself African American
Yes.
because it's technically correct and it would piss people
Yes,
off.
he would piss everyone off.
absolutely. All right, so being that this is your sports season or whatever,
Yeah,
so what do we
sports.
got to look out for?
Well, so I think Solo is going to be a very popular movie. It's gotten decent reviews. I think it's just for the fanboys, but there's enough of them out there.
Fuck off.
The fanboys. Ocean's 8 is
Wait, what?
they're cranking these things
Why
out.
are
Ocean's
what?
8?
Because
Brad Pitt run out of money again?
well,
Ocean's
I
8?
kind of I think you're joking, but not really. So there was Ocean's 11. So let's do some quick math. There are Oceans 11, 12, and 13. And then they stopped for a while, but then they started at 8. Why do 8? Because then you can do 9 and 10.
Prequel.
Yeah.
So
Prequel.
they
Yeah.
can have-
why.
no, it's not a prequel, actually.
Oh, what?
There's just less people in it. It's actually a sequel.
What?
It's a sequel
This
in the
is
same
tired.
universe.
Why are we doing this?
Because Sandra Bullock's in it, and like 7.
Sandra Bullock, you know where
This
she's
is
from?
not your grand. What? Speak.
Arlington.
Has to be DC.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
If you
yeah.
ever
She's
ask that-
Georgetown.
If you ever
DC.
ask that question, it's here.
Yeah,
Your
she's
answer
from
is
our
always-
She
area.
went to our high school.
But this is not your grandfather's Ocean's 11. This is the Ocean's 11 for the times of
Yeah, 'cause my
the
grandfather's
generation.
Ocean 11
Hashtag
had-
Me
had
Too.
Dean Martin
It's all
in it.
women. Has no men in it.
Uh-oh.
And there's 8 of them. And if
Okay.
there's going to
So
be
basically-
So they could only find 8 women qualified to
minute.
do what 11 men could
Wait
do.
a minute.
That's
Wait a minute,
fucked
Trump,
up, man.
No, but they're just more efficient.
Trump's
what are you
fucked
saying?
up.
Grab
They
your
can do
mic.
the same
You know
thing
what
with
this
less
is?
people.
You know what this is.
What?
This is the white version of Set It Off. You see what I'm saying?
That's right.
That's all they trying to do. I ain't fooling me, damn it.
We already saw this movie. It was
Rihanna's
called
in it.
Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, and it had the girl gang robbing the thing with the diamonds
But
and all
one
that
of the
shit.
women
And we
is
saw
back,
that.
and one of them is Asian. They're being all inclusive.
Oh, that's good.
Doesn't that make you happy?
Hashtag inclusive.
It's a
Chip.
heist movie, which is, by the way, Solo's also a heist movie. So it's going to be fun.
Heist movies is a good
Yeah.
genre.
I
I
agree.
like,
I
I like
like
the
heist
genre.
movies. I like
yes.
heist movies.
My favorite movie of all time, one could say, is a heist movie.
Which
It's-
one?
It's Butch Cassidy. Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid is the greatest movie ever made.
It's not
And-
just a heist
Well, it's a
movie, but-
very
Yeah, I wouldn't
variety
say
of
that.
heists. There's a lot of heists going on in that movie. But yeah, they rob everybody.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
until they get to Bolivia,
Oh.
then they go straight. That's the
Yeah.
the plot.
I haven't seen it.
Spoiler
But
alert.
Lewis, so when you say now this is your sports season, what
Yes.
do you do to kind of gear up and like I know what Chip and I do for our sports season. We talk a lot of trash about each other.
That's right.
And I tell him his team suck.
He
But
practices eating.
what
popcorn.
is it to you for you? Like, do you? So when you say, "Oh, my sports season is coming up," is this at this time you make it a point to see as many movies as possible?
I always make it a point to see as many movies as possible.
doesn't have
but
anything
now,
else to
well,
do.
no. I do have a lot of things. Very important
we
things.
said you have to go see all these movies for us. So you
But
better
yes.
not be sitting here
No.
at our table telling us
No.
that you have other things to do.
But I do. But
You're
the
shirking your
difference is,
responsibilities.
much like your football season,
Yeah.
this is the time of year that most people actually go to these movies with me. So there's more to talk about with people, right?
I see.
Because they're gonna go see Solo and Ocean's 8 and Jurassic Park.
All right,
5
what else
or
is
whatever
going to
we're
come
on it.
out?
Jurassic Park Fallen Kingdom. Excuse me.
Why are we
Jurassic
still making
World
Jurassic-
Fallen Kingdom? Because the
Why-
last one made like $2
That was
billion.
kind of good though.
Is
That
that
last
because
one
the
was
Chinese,
Jurassic World
the
was
Chinese
good.
Jurassic
love
World.
the,
So I
the
have it on
dinosaurs?
DVD actually.
I
The
haven't
Chinese
seen-
what?
Isn't the thing
You haven't
that
seen
gotta
Jurassic
make,
World?
No, you have to
damn it.
make movies that the Chinese audience likes because
Yes.
that's where the
Yeah,
money is.
that's
Well, yeah,
and they
that
like
is correct.
Transformers and dinosaurs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, that's true.
So
Everyone
wait a minute.
loves
Is there going to be
dinosaurs.
like
The last
another
one was a
Tokyo
good one.
Drift? Tokyo Drift 11?
You talking about Fast and the Furious?
Yes.
Oh hell
Yeah.
yeah! They're just. I
That's
think
not-
we're-
is that a
I think
never-ending
we're up
series
to-
now?
No, actually,
Yeah,
never
aren't
ending.
all those people dead except The Rock?
No, Vin Diesel's still alive, I think.
I don't know about that.
Did he not die in that
He
movie?
might be dead.
I don't know.
This is a
He looks
franchise that
dead.
completely changed the kind of movie it was. It started. Do you guys know it was about cars?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
It's now basically like a Marvel movie. They're
Yeah.
basically superheroes, and their powers are cars. That's basically it. That's basically it.
I know somehow they get hired to like thwart international terrorism using cars somehow.
But
If you
the
saw the last
franchise
one-
made so much money, man.
It doesn't
I
make
mean,
any
it's
sense.
basically, if you saw the last one, Charlize Theron was in it. Basically, a Bond villain. She
Wait,
was going
why
to
is
take
she
over
in
the
those
world.
kind of? Doesn't she have like real movies to be in?
Yeah, but these pay.
These
These
yeah.
pay. And by the way, she lived, and she's
I
gonna
didn't
get in a
think
sequel,
she's short
so.
of money. You know,
No.
what with all the Oscars.
Oscars don't give you money, man. They
Well,
just give you opportunity so you can make
go
the money.
make money.
Exactly.
Yeah, right.
Exactly. So you get paid big.
You don't
big
see
bucks for
Meryl
this.
Streep making Fast and Furious movies.
She's in Mamma Mia too.
Oh, okay, so then
Mamma
yes, you do.
Mia.
Yes, you do.
By
They-
the way, who knew there were enough ABBA songs to fill a second? I did
Yeah.
not.
No.
I know
No.
that ABBA said they are going to release a new album. And I also know that most of the world filed a petition with the UN to make them stop.
Yeah, that would have been me.
No, ABBA. No. No. We're done with you.
Give-
and as a matter of
give
fact,
them a
Sweden,
tumble.
tumble.
Give it
I
them a
like
tumble.
that.
No,
Sweden,
no, no,
you're
no.
on
Actually know
notice.
what that means. Actually know what that means.
You knew a sports thing.
Yeah.
Sweden, you're on notice. If you
Look
inflict
at
any
you.
more ABBA on us, we're gonna give Trump a Nobel Prize. That's what we're gonna do. If you release another ABBA record, that's gonna happen.
We should really be blaming the Americans that are helping ABBA by promoting their new
That would
album
be-
by
yeah.
releasing a sequel to a movie that
That's
came out
John
10 years
McCain.
ago.
John McCain loves ABBA.
Really?
Yes.
Is
And
that
that
what
was
they made
before
him
the
listen
brain
to?
cancer.
Is
yes.
that what they made him listen to?
No,
while
no,
was
he
in
liked it
torture?
before the Viet
He
Cong
said, "Why
did that to
Jesus
him.
Christ."
Yeah, that was before before he was already dead in the White House.
So it's going to be a very fun
Assholes.
summer. There's a lot of.
Oh yeah, the White House. Yeah, fuck you for that one.
Yeah.
So
All right. So what happens in? Oh, The Incredibles 2 is coming.
Yeah,
Finally.
there you go.
Something
That's a
I want to
sequel.
see.
That I would see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can see that with the kids, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
No,
see,
I'm a
kids'
fan of
movies,
that.
I'm okay.
Pixar
That's
is
a Pixar
great.
movie.
Yeah.
I love almost all Pixar movies except Cars. Those are terrible.
Yeah,
but-
I
those
like
ones-
cars.
Eh.
My son sits down in front of it, so I like it.
well,
Yeah.
okay. Well, you can sit down. I mean,
We watch the Monsters all the
Monster,
time.
Inc.? Is that
oh
Monster,
my God,
Inc.?
I'm tired
Monsters,
of
Inc.?
Yeah,
They have
Monsters,
another
Inc.
one? Do they have another
Yeah,
one? Or is it-
Monsters
Yeah.
University.
yeah, it's a prequel.
Did not know that when I saw
It's a
Monsters.
prequel. It's also funny.
I
but-
like it.
But
I like it. Yeah.
The difference is, if you look at the rendering between the CGI of Monsters, which at the time was top of the line,
Like 2001. Yeah.
and you look at like Moana, and the difference in how they do like furry things or hair or water or things that are hard to render, it is night and day.
Yeah,
like
leaps and bounds.
you don't
Really?
even
Yeah.
really want to watch Monsters. It looks like it was drawn with a
Really?
like, yeah,
It really
by
does.
by somebody who
Oh,
drank too much
Jesus.
caffeine. It looks garbage.
Speaking of monsters, right? So with this new generation, do you think it's a good time for them to remake Toy Story and come out with something?
no, well, they're not
They
remaking
just
him.
keep
They're
making
making
more
more
Toy
sequels.
Stories. Yeah,
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're up to Toy Story
They're on
4 is
four
going to
now.
come out
They've
in
made
2019.
I think
Really?
they made 4.
No, they're done. They've done 3.
Oh, okay.
They're going to.
They're
make a
working
4th.
on 4.
but they come out like once every 15 years. So
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
You got to find time in Tom Hanks' schedule.
well,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. And you need the guy who hates short people to write you a new theme song every so often.
The guy that
Randy
hates
Newman.
Yeah, him.
He hates short people.
He's wrote that song about how short people got no reason to live. It's true. It's a great song. Short people got no reason. Yeah.
I
Yes,
only
they
knew
do.
that
Well, you
because
tell
I knew
him-
that he wrote the theme song to Toy
Trump,
Story.
what's that dude name? CeeLo? Was it C? No.
CeeLo Green?
No. I got a man. What your man got to do with me? What's that dude? What's his name? But he had this joint where he was short and he's like, he don't care. He said, Skilo, that's that day. Am I
Well,
better?
whatever.
Like,
Yeah.
Wish I was a baller. Wish
Yeah,
I had a
yeah.
girl who looked good.
And
I'd
I
call
call
her.
her, right.
Yeah, that's him. You gotta be tall.
No, but the short people song is a song about discrimination and why people
Oh.
are horrible
Totally
and
different meaning.
racist.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
it's actually it's pretty.
Thank you for making me feel
it
bad
makes a
about my
good
joke.
point.
Yeah.
But it's funny because I sing it to short people all the time. All right, and what happens in July and August?
We got Mission Impossible Fallout coming
Why?
out. Because Tom Cruise, this is the only
Does
one.
he
that his
need more
movies are-
money?
This is he is so desperate to make these movies.
He's
he actually
wealthy.
does
It's-
these. You know, every movie he does a crazy stunt.
He does his own stunts,
Yes,
yeah.
he legitimately does one crazy stunt.
So he's
he
just
hung out of
trying
a
to die.
helicopter. The guy's almost 60 years old.
He wants to
He's
die. That's what he
desperately
wants.
trying to stay relevant.
Right.
Yeah.
And so he hung out of a helicopter and almost died in this one. For
Oh,
real. For real.
we're
So
that
you got to
close.
watch it just for that.
We
Just
were
for
that
that.
close.
Jesus.
Mission Impossible is a decent
But and the
series,
thing
actually.
too, like, hasn't he been doing this acting thing since he was like 19, 20 or
Yeah,
something?
yeah.
Stay gold,
It's
pony
tough.
boy.
You know, when do you retire? I guess
He was in The Outsiders.
He's still funding
That's
the
true.
that he was in the Outsiders.
He was in The
Yeah.
Outsiders.
But
I saw
You never
that.
retire if you can make that much money and have a fun
Don't
job.
he have over like 500 million? Why don't you just
He should retire from making
Yeah, he's
action
got, but he
movies.
owes
Yeah, yeah.
owes the demons in his head from the volcano like all of the money, so he has to give him or whatever. He's got to
He's
keep
still trying to get clear.
Yeah,
I
he's
just
trying to-
think if you're almost 60, you should be careful doing stunts.
Oprah's still
right?
charging him for that couch. What am I doing about my legs?
F yo couch, Oprah. F yo couch.
All right, and
in
what else?
retrospect, isn't that a cry for help? I mean,
Yes.
Yeah, that is
Oh,
a cry
yes.
If you go on TV and talk about how much you love your significant other, you need to go to the mental institution
Yeah.
immediately. Because,
Yeah, well, fortunately in this country we don't fund that very well. So,
Yeah.
well, he's rich. So.
Yeah.
He's wealthy.
Yeah,
He's
it's true.
fine.
He gave all his money to the volcano guy. It's working great in Hawaii. All right, and what else is happening this summer, Lewis?
I mean, there's yet another Rock movie that came out.
The Rock's coming
if
out?
you missed the big monkey movie that came out,
Yeah, the
within a
one
big
made
month-
about a video game.
Was it Jumanji? Which one?
Rampage.
No,
Rampage.
it was not Jumanji.
Was it Jumanji?
That one also had monkeys in it.
Yeah.
it was not Jumanji. It was
Rampage, which
It
is a video game. This was a
Oh,
video game that was licensed and made into a movie.
I completely agree with you. The most
not agree with
ridiculous
me,
thing
it's a
about
factual thing.
is that he was like some sort of a scientist. That was very
Right.
unbelievable.
Well, it's sort of like when Marky Mark was a scientist in the Transformer movies.
Yes,
like, nobody
yes.
believes
and
that
you
shit.
know why? Because he wears glasses. So
Right.
That's
It makes
how
him
you know
smart.
he's
It
smart.
makes
right?
sense.
Yeah.
But
That's
The
right.
Rock was in another. Rock is killing it money
Hey,
wise.
let him do it.
He's
The
killing it
skyscraper.
money,
It's a
man.
disaster movie. That's
I'll
gonna
watch
play
anything
big
with
in
The
China.
Rock in it.
I-
The Rock is
Did
the
you watch
best.
Jumanji?
No,
Mm.
but I'm about
Juma-
to. I'm going to go see it in an outdoor thing.
Did you watch
in-
the Baywatch
in
thing?
June. No, I'm not going to
But
go
you
see
don't
it.
obviously watch what The Rock is in.
No, but my two
can't watch
favorite movies
He's
that
in
aren't
the
Butch
former year.
Cassidy are the 2x4 of Justice in Walking Tall.
Walking Tall was
And-
good. See, that's
and-
a good movie.
and
though.
The Rundown, which Stifler and The Rock, you can't go wrong. That is
You know what
a
I like
great
The Rock
movie.
in?
And Rosario Dawson.
with him and Be Cool when he was
Yeah.
Yes,
the
he
gay
was in Be
Woo! Now that was funny. You know what I mean?
I don't know, man. The Rundown's pretty great. You get everything.
I gotta
the
watch
Rock,
it. I haven't
The Rock
seen it.
kicks some ass. Stifler gets his ass kicked by The Rock. It's pretty good.
Well, it's good for Stifler because has Stifler made anything since?
No,
then?
not
Yeah.
since then.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's good.
I'm done.
We know
You
about
can't-
movies too,
Yeah.
Lewis.
From
No.
15 years ago.
Yeah.
But
when
but the rundowns
So-
is deep cuts though. It's
but-
deep cuts from The Rock. I mean,
Yeah.
some people don't even remember that he
It's
was
a
in it.
great movie.
It's a good movie. I agree.
But Lewis, so thank you for sharing with that.
You want to stick around for the rest of the
hang
show?
out. But I
Yes.
want you to
Yeah,
give
yes.
everybody where they can contact you right now. Go on your review page right now and look at what I should be looking at because that's how I get my news.
That's right.
You can follow me on the Twitter at the LP Presents. That's usually where I do my my reviews.
Yes.
And I'll
Lewis,
post
do you get
stuff on
tired of
there.
winning?
Do I get tired of winning?
You get tired of winning?
got
I've
dragon
been winning
blood.
so much. I'm gonna win. We're
Oh.
gonna win so much.
Make Lewis great again.
I'm tired of it. I'm tired.
time
of
to
it.
make Lewis
I
great
love
again.
it.
All right,
take a quick break.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's
Yes.
take a quick break, and then we'll come back with Chips World and the second half of the show. You're listening to Chip Chat
Lewis, ready?
here on Ripped Radio Network.
This thing started, man. I want to give a big out shouts to my man Cortez, man, for making his 10,000 bars instrumental. Y'all about to be receiving this one big ass song from me, you hear me? Spitting everything I ever wrote and freestyling. Let's kick it, you hear me? After this, everything off the dome, dog. I promise you that. Word up. Ride life. Yeah. It's a little slept on. Check me out. Yeah. The hottest fucking shit ever. That's 2016, man. Summer 16, Savage Summer, man. You hear me? Charisma, the EP dropping soon, you hear me? I said, look, check. I said, I do this for the love, not for the scene. I'm living, sleeping nice, but I'm still chasing dreams. It's funny how my closest niggas wanna see me bleed. I swear I want this music shit like this is all I breathe. And ain't nobody giving it, so I gotta go take it. And I ain't talking about no eyes and nose, you better face it. You could talk the realest shit, but still be the fakest. I call these hoes bait, cause all these hoes basic. Every time I rap, they telling me that I'ma blow up. I scream for help as a kid, and ain't nobody show up. They fed me so much bullshit, I think I might throw up. A couple years back, a motherfuckers didn't know us. And now I'm getting fake love everywhere I go. You either play the game and get played, I'm cool. I know some niggas wanna see me eat my words and choke. Niggas acting froggy nowadays, I hope they crow. It's funny you can hustle and your ass will go broke. If you live a fast life, then it's guaranteed you die slow by the pistol. Yeah, fuck with you. Trust yourself. Use your intuition. Yeah, the beat, look. Yeah, look. Alright, look. Alright. I'm Mr. Nobody. I guess I'm Mr. Nobody. I got that killer flow, but I still kill nobody. Everybody say they know me and claim that I'm the broski. It's fuck you to the old me and thank you to the broke me. Been harassed by the police, backstabbed by the brodies. Got cuffed up on the low key, loved her on the low key, fucked her on the low key, trust her on the low key. Dog, hold up. Yeah, alright. But still I'm that same nigga and ain't nothing changed. I'm thugging with my bros, you can catch me in the rain. And every time I rap they say they can hear my pain. Never been a cool dude, always been a fucking lame. But fucking I'm thugging, no time for some loving. I cry for my cousins, I shine for my mother, I grind for my brothers on some father shit. Yes, Lord, I love my sisters on some daughter shit. This is me playing it smart, up on some Harvard shit. You probably wouldn't get it, you probably wouldn't get it. You could live my life twice and still wouldn't feel me. Niggas wanna take my life, but they still wouldn't kill me. I'm born to be the best, no, I gotta be the best. I came for great, and I never equal less. And my life is an instigator, cause this shit is a mess. I close my eyes and take my mind and visualize them happy times that we ain't have to worry. But now I'm on a different grind and I don't think you understand. A boy trying to be a man, hoping I don't have to pay the price for my father's past. I can't afford another L. More young niggas in that cell, that's why I spit these bars. For niggas who can't tell their story, niggas getting put on Maury. That baby ain't even formed like some bitch like T and Maury. Y'all niggas run scheming's boring. Feel my plea. I just want my glory. I ain't see a black man in that White House since that show with Corey. What about Obama? I'ma keep it honest. All the government shit is fake, and the power's in the Congress. You better peep my phonics. You want the truth, you found it. Fuck niggas that be doubting, cause I did this shit without them. Yeah, I did this all on my own. Daddy dead, mama gone. Learned to cry up plenty songs. Got the world up in my palms. Like a free throw. Fuck the people, niggas evil. I don't fuck with you if I don't need you. It's that YOLO shit. They ain't got no sequels. I ain't seen death too many times, just like a preview. Come to New Orleans where niggas starving. I bet they eat you. Niggas that serve you, put you up
Back
on the
to
plate.
Chip Chat here on the Radio Network. I'm your host, Chip. With me as always.
Head to the
King
back,
out
Chap.
suspenders. And
Don't need them.
Now, people.
hanging out with us is Lewis, our movie cricket. And
Why he gotta be a cricket?
because he's a movie cricket. That's his job.
Geppetto.
That's right.
I want to be a real boy.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. You're real
That's
enough.
what Trump said too.
That's what Roy Moore said.
Oh no!
No,
he said he wants a real boy.
Yeah, that's right.
No, wait.
Yeah, we twisted your
He
words.
wants him really young.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's what
yeah,
we.
that's
That's
where we're going
the
with
gist
that.
of it.
All right.
Donald Trump supports pedophiles. That's what we wanted to get clearly out there, and he's an animal fucker. Okay.
What was that joint? Animal? Well, it was some kind of skit that did the animal fucker. I don't know which. Yeah.
I don't know. Donald Trump, animal fucker. Okay, so now
You're evil.
Yeah,
So, you know.
I'm not. Now we're gonna read this thing that I wrote. It's called Chip's World. This is when I read the thing that I wrote.
Yep, ran about it.
Right.
Hold on, get on the soapbox and 3, 2,
Yes.
1. Are we getting angry? Because I like you when you're angry.
Yeah, it's a little angry.
Oh, good. I like
This is called The Needless Provocation of Moving the Embassy.
Oh, yep, he's angry.
Okay.
As soon as the title, just let me know. Trump,
This-
sit back, drink your Tecate.
TK.
Oh, TK. Sorry.
Yes.
Tecate.
This week, the world watched as two very striking images flashed across our TV screens. Though these events took place 50 miles apart, they illustrated something painful and proximal to many Americans. I am, of course, referring to the split screens of the Trumps opening an embassy in Jerusalem and the bloodshed in Gaza. The Trumps are no strangers to opening buildings. It's keeping them running or filled with tenants. It's usually why they go bankrupt. With all the pomp and circumstance that they can muster, the Trumps and Steve Mnuchin opened up the first U.S. embassy ever in the City of Peace. And I want to pause that. Yerushalayim, Yer means city. Yerushalayim, Shalom is, so it means literally the City of Peace. In case anybody didn't know what Jerusalem meant in Hebrew, that's what it is. No president has ever formally moved the embassy from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem for a number of reasons, but Trump, not knowing or caring why, did what he does best, throw gas on a fire. This opening ceremony was splashed across the screens while images of tear gas, rapid-fire guns, and dead protesters occupied the other half. The timing of the embassy opening was not by accident. It coincided with the time of year that Palestinians commemorate the creation of the State of Israel, a time that they refer to as the catastrophe, or in Arabic, the Nakba, in which they mourn for the loss of their homes and lands they hope to eventually return to. Pause there. No fucking chance. In commemoration of this, the Gazans were staging a series of protests at the fence that contains them and serves as the border with Israel. The violent intent of those protests could be debated, but eventually there were rocks and Molotov cocktails and burning tires hurled into Israeli territory. The Israeli Defense Fund, the IDF, responded in a very predictable way by returning fire, killing eventually dozens of Palestinians and injuring hundreds. This was tragic, but expected. The issue here is one of inflammation. Gaza is controlled by a terrorist group, Hamas, whose sworn objective is the destruction of the state of Israel by any and all means. Israel is currently under the control of Bibi Netanyahu, a right-wing bully with a sense for flair, American English, and a penchant for war and conflict. The peace process was already stalled, but with these forces in leadership, the chances at peace seem even further and remote. Enter Donald Trump. Trump has no fucking clue about anything, much less the intricacies of the long-running conflict in Israel. Bibi knows this, and so did everything in his power to goad Trump into inflaming the situation for him. Step one was cozying up to him and insisting that he move the embassy from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem. The policy of the United States has been, for decades, not to make this move until a final status of Jerusalem was negotiated by the two parties in an eventual two-state solution. Both Israel and the PLA claim Jerusalem as their capital and to date have not agreed on sharing it. Moving the embassy is explicitly recognizing Jerusalem as Israel's capital, sidestepping the peace process, and removing any hope that the world will see the United States as an honest broker. This is further exasperated by Trump's second move, ending the Iran deal. Bibi made a slick presentation in English directed at an audience of one, explaining how Iran had a nuclear weapons program in the 1990s. The time frame was purposefully obscured, and it really didn't matter anyway. Trump was convinced, despite the truth, that the UN inspectors had somehow missed what Iran was doing and that Iran was not keeping up their end of the bargain. How the Iran deal was and is now in place is a different show. It's far too complicated to get into right now. Regardless, the important thing that you need to know is that Trump broke the deal without evidence to explain himself and thus tossed out any respect the world had for our ability to keep our promises. This is another goal of Netanyahu, erasing the, quote, honest broker moniker from our possession, yet another example of inflammation. On the Gaza side of the fence stands the long-term inflammation of rule by terrorists. Hamas and to a large extent most of the Palestinian leadership over the decades have lied and cajoled their people into doing wild and crazy things that usually end in their deaths. This latest incident was no different. Hamas knows well and good what happens when they fire rockets into Israel. The Iron Dome shoots them down, and the Israelis return fire into Gaza, killing anybody near the rocket sites. Where do they locate the rockets? In schools, in apartments, in clinics, in the places that they want to gather the dead victims, their own people, to show the news cameras. This protest is the same thing. The Israelis told the Gazans directly that if they climbed the fence, they would be shot. If they threw things, they would be shot. If they burned tires and threw Molotovs, they would be shot. Guess what the Palestinians did? Now guess what the Israelis did. See, in both cases, the leadership is ginning up the situation so that it goes bad no matter what happens. Why? This I cannot figure out for the life of me. What is the end game? The Palestinians are trying to make Israel look bad in the eyes of the world, but Israel flatly doesn't give a shit. As they tend away from democracy and towards brutal oppression and authoritarian behavior, the opinion of the rest of the world matters less and less. The Israelis are essentially a bunch of gangsters. If you catch them red-handed doing something, they just lie to you and say, no, we didn't do that, fuck off, and they shoot you. The Israelis and Trump know goddamn well what will happen if they move the embassy, and the U.S. will lose face. It will lose allies in the Arab world, where we're trying to fight terrorism, by the way, and we will look like we're condoning an oppressive government in Israel. Why? What is there to gain? Nothing. Nothing but bloodshed, shame, and pain for those of us caught in the middle, who are the people who only want peace. If you really want to get into the Israeli-Palestinian peace process conflict debate with me, I welcome that. Please tweet me at Chef Chip on the Twitter. I will have that fight with you. But the fact of the matter is, we're in trouble. And if you're less than half stupid, we might even put you on the show.
All right.
You want to take a break?
Yeah.
Or do you got some thoughts?
I don't know. You have thoughts, Louis, on your side? Because I don't know. We've discussed offline about my reservations about the whole thing, but I'm gonna keep them private. You got any thoughts?
Well, I just want to know, for someone who doesn't know enough history to have an opinion, what should my opinion be?
Your opinion should be that these two sides, if they can knock it off with this really what appears from the outside and really from the inside to be a pointless squabble, they're both going to end up in great condition. There's 2 billion people who want to visit the Holy Land, right? 1 billion Muslims and 1 billion Christians all want to come to this place. There's a few Jews. We don't count. We're already there. Everybody wants to go see this place, but they can't because it's a war zone. If you can knock this shit off for like 10 minutes, everybody's going to be fucking rich. Just stop. What you're fighting about doesn't make any sense. The Palestinians will tell you that they will watch 1,000 of their children die to erase Israel from the map. Newsflash, they're not going anywhere. They're there.
Right.
Get fucking used to it. The Israelis are well known for their disproportionate use of force. The Palestinians fire these rockets that don't hit anything. The Iron Dome shoots them down even if they're anywhere close, but most of the time they're basically glorified bottle rockets and they can't do any serious damage. But Israel doesn't just knock them down and go, ha ha. They respond by bulldozing whole villages where the rockets came from. That just inflames the situation. There is absolutely no point to that. If the Palestinians can't learn that firing rockets doesn't make Israel decide to pack up and just disappear, then the Israelis need to learn that bulldozing villages doesn't stop them from firing rockets. It's the same shit every day, over and over.
Preach.
And it doesn't make any goddamn sense. So that's your answer.
But the fighting will never. We talked about it, but the fighting will never end, though.
Well, it could end. It could end.
Hope. That's the hope, but it won't.
It could end if everybody, like, seriously, if I don't even want to be so like glib about this, but if you could put money ahead of your own personal pettiness, you could put this away, develop some trust with each other, and make money.
But again, and we talked about, so in most feuds, right? It could be in any relationship, whether it be races here in America, and greed sets in. And when greed sets in, if somebody wants to be the dominant of something,
they got to be greedy together, or this whole thing is shot.
But it never will work. Because there's one race that will always.
All right,
feel
here's
the
warning, and I know that Mahmoud Abbas listens to this show. The important thing to know, Palestine, is that the longer you don't get a hold of your own shit and come to the table and try to deal with the Israelis, the less they're willing to deal with you, because as their military superiority and technology advances, and it is at a rapid clip, they have less and less of a reason to deal land for peace or control for peace. If they can protect themselves with technology from your rockets, if they can protect themselves with authoritarian behavior through screenings and random raids from your any kind of reasonable protest or anything else, at some point they're just not going to care. They're not going to care at all. You can huck all the rockets you want at them. They're going to shoot them all down from the sky and go finish their lunch. They don't give a shit. So you better get to the table now. You better get control of Hamas. You better get these guys with the rockets and knock it the fuck off. And you better find some aspects of the Israeli government that wants to knock it off with the settlements, knock it off with the random raids, and knock it off with this rampant antagonism, and ally with them and drive these crazy people out, or you're fucked. You're just utterly fucked.
And that's one man's opinion.
No, that's the truth.
All right, let's take a quick break.
That's the truth. All right, we're going to take a quick break. You're listening to Chip Chat here on Ripped Radio Network.
Yeah. There you go. Speak with Pat.
I just wanted the ball switch. I just wanted the ball. Niggas is hating on me. I just wanted the ball. Niggas is hating on me. I just wanted the ball switch. I just wanted the ball. I just wanted the ball. Niggas is hating on me. I just wanted the ball. I just wanted the ball. I just wanted the ball.
The game sold, it's never been told. I'm trying to shine, so I'm sticking in my mode. My OGs told me watch them fucking white folks. So I keep my head high and I keep my friends low, cause a nigga catch a dirty like you ain't have soul. I know you love that flow, that's 100 flow. I lost 100 bros trying to fucking blow. You can't tell me shit, I been taught the code, I been lost my hoes. I can't trust the soul. You better watch out, cause I'm in my mode. I never played the game, I just watched it, coach. How you spit that shit? How you got that flow? I just kept it real, you was hating. Raised on moon pies, now I'm caking. I'm from the underground in the basement. We just street trolling in the making. This is the come on nigga, we gon' take it. Like a nose and eyes, you better face it.
Dude, I got heart just like you got a heart. So what makes you feel like you better than me? Like even a dude on the street to feel like he better than somebody just because he got this and the other guy don't got that. It's really bullshit.
Niggas is hating on me. I just wanna be ballin'.
Swish.
I just wanna be ballin'. I just wanna be ballin'. Niggas is hating on me. I just wanna be ballin'. 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 Niggas is hating on me. I just wanna be ballin'.
I always wake up on some other shit. I'm getting money, so it's fuck a bitch trying to vibe with
Keywan, Baltimore. Keywan, really.
Keywan, yeah.
I just got Juan.
Yeah.
Keywan.
That's his brother.
That's what your grandmama say.
Keywan.
Keywan, come on in the house. But that was Keywan, Baltimore from New Orleans.
From New
I
Orleans.
just wanted to ball.
From Slidell, actually.
What?
Slidell, Louisiana.
Slidell, Louisiana. Okay.
That's right
Good
outside
job.
of New Orleans.
I only know New Orleans, so
That's fine.
you know.
It's a place.
He's a hot boy. But anyway,
Easy.
so we're back and
Pause.
we're gonna come to we're at Larry Land, right?
Yep.
So that last segment with Chip was very powerful. As always, once every 2 weeks, Chip, he's gonna always give you the real, but this one extremely passionate about. If you missed the segment, go back
Topical.
and review it. And then share your opinions with him. Definitely, send him something on
let's
Twitter.
Have that debate.
Have that debate. You can't debate with me because I don't check my social media.
No, you can come on the show though.
But we are now on Larry Land, and as everybody always know, I don't think about Larry Land until the showtime or whatever. I don't know. So it's always open mic, open form, well scripted. Yeah, right. Trump, grab your mic.
He doesn't have one.
Just yell loudly then.
He says he's gonna yell.
All right. So what I want to know, and I chose this as we was riding here on the way to the show, Lewis, because we're all married, right?
More or less.
Something like that.
Yeah.
So we all have significant others. Trump, I think you have a few significant others. I'm blasting you, son.
Don't worry, nobody listens to the show.
But so all jokes aside, but seriously, what I want to know is, do you think a lie or lies will strengthen your relationship? Think about that and be honest. Or do you think it hinders your relationship? Tell me your thoughts on lying in a relationship.
Depends what you think about. It depends what you think. Are lies of omission lies? Like if I don't tell them something, is that a lie?
No, it's omission.
That's omission, but
It's lying by way of omission, though.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
See, but I don't.
Because what?
Because they
Because
always
my
go
point
back to
on-
that old adages. If you what they don't know,
So,
like
like,
hurt
well,
them.
like an
My
example.
point of that is, if I don't say something that's on my mind, because I'm very opinionated too.
Okay.
Not about. I mean, not that level of
Not,
opinion.
Yeah, he's
not, the
well,
Israeli
not-
Palestinian
not-
conflict.
not
If you tell
Chip's
me-
level
if you tell me
opinion.
you don't like Iron Man 3, I'm gonna get
Yeah,
He's
right.
upset.
but I need to know why.
So if I don't say something that I'm thinking, and if you consider that a lie, I think that's good, because not saying something that comes to my head probably has gotten me out of a lot of
Yeah,
fights.
I don't think that's
Yeah.
lying. I think that's reasonable. I mean, being a grown-up means not saying everything that comes to mind.
Okay, how about what if I think something that's direct opposite of what you think, and I'm just saying yes to agree with you? So
See,
you
but
can-
then,
so
but
I
that
don't have
hinders
to-
the
I don't have to
relationship.
get
I
into
think
it.
so. To me, I think that may hinder a relationship. I don't know. You know what I mean? But
Well, or it might make it go smoother.
could be.
It depends. You know what? It's a level of like how much you care.
Mm-hmm.
If
Yes.
the thing I say
Mm-hmm.
like bothers you, but only sort of mildly, you might just say, "All right, sure, whatever," and just move on, because it's not like as important to you as it is to me. But if it was as important to you as me, and you didn't fight on it, and then you just like waited until later and it was festering and brought it up again, that's shitty. Don't do that. Does that make sense?
No, that makes sense. I got what you're saying.
Like if I say, Lewis, let's go eat lunch, and he says, okay, well, I want to go to KFC, and I'm like, I'd rather go to Popeyes. He really does care about like going to KFC, but it's not the end of the world if we go to Popeyes. So he's just like, okay, sure, that's fine. That's
an agreement still, but that's not a lie. I mean, that's an agreement.
But it isn't what he wanted, and he isn't being honest.
But I don't think that's a lie. There's still, because you're gonna have choices and you make choices, right? So choices are allowed to be made, and that's just an agreement. And you came to a mutual arrangement. So okay, I'll go to Popeyes this week, but next week we go to KFC or Taco Bell together.
I didn't put any like condition on it.
But it could be a condition added on later.
If
maybe
it was more important to me to go to Popeyes than it was for him to go to KFC. Like Popeyes is greater than KFC to me by orders of magnitude. But in Lewis's case, maybe KFC is only better than Popeyes by a little tiny bit. So he's like, sure, that's fine, whatever.
Not there. Trump, what you think? And yell it.
He's trying to think. He thinks lies hurt the relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah. He says lies always come back to get you.
So you say
that's about lying like hiding something though.
So you think say you be truthful all the time. Just be truthful all the time.
I've learned to become that. Yeah, I say that now. Yeah.
Okay.
Years ago, I'd have been like nothing wrong with a little lie here and there. But, it always comes back somewhere down the line. You want to forget you told that lie, and they will.
So the idea is that if you lie in a way where you can get caught, you're in trouble, and you're better off just being honest so you don't get caught. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And so, what do you think, then, Chip? Give me.
I believe that honesty is the best policy, generally speaking.
Okay.
I do think that like if people ask me how's your day going, I'm not going to be like all that honest and specific.
Yeah,
about
you're going to say fine.
I'm going to say it's fine. Yeah, like sure, it's going. And like just keep it moving.
But we're talking about in a relationship. We're talking about in a relationship.
The question is. Can a lie strengthen a relationship?
No.
No, I don't think it can strengthen
I don't think it strengthens it.
So I don't think it has that power. I think you can avoid conflict.
It can be neutral.
And you can, I think at best it can be neutral.
Yeah.
Because you can avoid conflict for something that you really don't care about.
Right.
Because I've ended conversations with, I don't have enough of opinion about this for me to care.
Right.
But sometimes I've ended it with, okay, that sounds fine. With me not really being fine, but I don't care enough for it to have a conversation about why it's not fine.
If the
Popeyes thing, I don't want to have a conversation about that. But so I in the end, I don't think I can strengthen a relationship, like you said, at best neutral.
Yeah, I don't think it can strengthen anything. I mean, if the question is, do I want sour cream on the taco or not? The answer is absolutely yes. But if it's just gonna make things go easier, I'll be like, nah, it's fine. Just because I don't want.
But if the question is, did you cheat on me? And then the answer is,
well, that's
no.
That's way different than
lie.
tacos.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The answer is no. The answer is it can
right.
Cause a lot
No,
of
if it's a question of fundamental honesty, no, absolutely not. If it's a question of preference, sure, lie about preference because preference doesn't really matter. You get over that. Yeah, you'll have the taco supreme on Monday, and you'll have the chalupa on Tuesday, and you'll be fine. Like your
it's
life
interesting.
Isn't gonna be directly affected.
Nah, that's interesting. I'm very interested in what you just said. Lie about preference, right?
You might.
Yeah.
I mean that probably doesn't have any long-term effect.
Here.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, that's good. This is good. This is why I brought the conversation up. I love this debate aspect of it.
I one time convinced some cousins of a friend of mine that they love pineapples, and they've been sending them pineapple presents ever since. But they don't like pineapples.
You guys ready for this?
Yeah.
What I think? Trump, you ready for this? Yes. A lie can strengthen a relationship.
Okay.
I am
Explain.
I am 100% in agreement that a lie can strengthen a relationship.
In agreement?
With myself.
Fred Durst?
In agreement.
Yeah, not agreement.
Not agreement. And I'm in agreement,
in
of course.
Yeah.
So I honestly, truly believe
Explain
a lie.
yourself.
I'm going to explain myself.
Yeah.
The reason why I say this, and it's funny because I was in the car and I was just
lying
driving.
to me? You've been lying to me all
Yeah,
these
I've been
years?
lying about this damn show.
Shit.
Huh? 42?
Yeah, I saw it was 3.
Woo!
So now
Lights,
it's
camera,
2.
action.
It's 2-2.
All right. So, the reason why I say yes to lie can strengthen a relationship.
I
Trump,
shouldn't have worn this jersey.
see,
I knew that.
Shut up! I'm talking. Trump.
Wore it 2 nights ago. It
That
cost us
doesn't
the
matter,
game.
man. That didn't cost you the game. The terrible play cost you
No,
the game. Yes.
man, it's the jersey.
No,
I should have known better.
It's the players. The players didn't say, "Damn,
I
Chip
tried
ain't
to
had that
believe
jersey
that,
on."
but look, I wore the
This guy
jersey
went-
twice in a row, and,
Nah.
and we lost.
All right, so Trump, say you're in the car. Say John B. and Babyface come on. Someone to Love, right?
Okay.
Beautiful song.
Yeah.
Say then that your significant other is like, damn, this song reminds me of you. I love you so much. And you actually hate that song because that song was another girl that broke your damn heart before. In this point, do you tell the significant other, no, I hate this song. This Carrie broke my heart. And no. No, but don't she? If she say something like, "Oh, this song reminds me of a," you lie. You say
That's
yes.
a preference thing. Then you
That's
be like,
the other-
yeah, all right, sure.
And that's again. That's why I said it's interesting. You said that.
That's preference.
And what if that's
So-
the song she plays at the wedding?
At the wedding. So, but this is the thing.
You suck it up and deal.
That lie
only a
will
song.
strengthen your relationship because if you say no, I don't like this song in the back of her mind or any significant other, why you don't like this damn song? Well, what dude or what girl told you like that? So it causes conflict, right? So that in that instant, you just strengthen that relationship and you go and you take that to the grave. It doesn't matter who you with. Even the boys that say they want to be completely honest with you, any girl or guy, I need complete honesty. Tell me how many people you slept with. Okay, this is your best friend Carrie. You know, did you sleep with Carrie? That's a damn lie. If you slept with Carrie, your answer should be no at all times.
That's true.
You know what I
Probably
mean?
not gonna give
I
a
don't
full
care how
number on
else the
that.
girl say, oh, you know what? No, tell. And it's the same thing for us. If you know, oh, why you always hanging with this dude Carl? Oh, that's just my best friend. He one of my boys. Oh yeah, he one of your boys. Huh? Now she slept with him. You don't want to know that. You know what I mean? That was so. If she say I want all, you say I want all honesty. Okay, we had something back in the day. That whole relationship's fucked up. You know what I mean? Now you're gonna hate him and her, and you're gonna wonder all the time. That's not helping the relationship.
So that's
you
actually
lie,
a good
take to the
point.
grave. That strengthen the relationship. So lies can strengthen the relationship. If somebody in a relationship,
omissions.
okay.
Yeah.
But if you still lying about it, right?
Yeah,
So-
but what if she in your situation? What if there's a confrontation? Did you sleep with this person? And so it's not a lie of omission. Now you're saying no for certain.
Well, now you're just lying.
Yeah, but doesn't
Yeah,
that
no,
well,
no,
what,
Still
doesn't that
apply.
have the same
no,
effect?
That'll
Explain.
damage the relationship because now not only do you know that they lied to you, but now you're
No, but
not
you know that
only
they
did
lied
they-
to you.
Not only did they have they slept with that other person, but they're lying to you about it. That's fundamental trust. No. What you need is those lies where everybody is in on the lie. The person who's lying and the person who's being lied to are both cool with it. I'm gonna tell you no. You're gonna know that's a lie, but you're gonna be okay with it, and we're all just gonna be like pretend that it's fine.
But okay, so say another question. Say she's been you noticed your significant other hitting the gym, working out for this big event coming up. Don't have to be a wedding, it can be anything, right? And they bust their ass 24 hours a day, meal plans, doing all this craziness.
Do I look fat in this?
Yeah, and they didn't lose
No.
any weight. Nothing happened. You like, you ain't all that work. You didn't accomplish the motherfucking thing.
Nope.
You know what I mean? Do you at that
Nope.
point say that? And you know how much this
Nope.
meant to this person and how much work they put in?
Do I look fat? The answer is no.
And you say, hey, what do you think? Did
You look amazing.
how do you think? I've been in the gym. I've been
You
working
look
really hard.
fabulous.
And you don't say it didn't do shit. That workout you did
No,
nothing.
don't
You don't
say
say
that.
that.
Don't
You know what I
say
mean?
that.
Because that will hurt that person's feelings, and that
Right.
relationship will be fucked
No,
up
that's true.
for 2-3 weeks. So you have to lie. So
You
yes.
don't have to lie. You just have to say something else that isn't untrue.
No, that's a lie. So if you
look
could say
amazing to me.
that, you could say that, but if she specifically say, "Does this dress look good on me?" You have to say,
You say you look amazing to me.
You are taking a very lawyerly approach.
"Yeah,
Yes.
yeah."
You want to
Hey,
get off on a
that's
technicality where he
Because
where
I'm
he- where-
Jewish?
but it's
That's racist.
What?
It's lawyerly because I'm Jewish.
Yeah,
That's
it's
You're
racist.
100%.
Jewish? This changes everything.
No,
Yeah,
the
that's
beard.
right.
It's a Jew beard.
Everything.
But yes, so my answer is yes. Lies can strengthen a relationship. You don't. I mean, the level of lie can hurt a relationship, but lies can because and for God's sakes, if somebody even in any relationship, male or female, asks, "Was there someone better than me in bed?" Your answer is
No,
always
no.
universally no, never, ever. If anybody even say yes, slap your damn self.
Trump's like, oh.
Oh shit! This is why he's single now.
That's right. That's right. He was like,
But
yeah.
you got, but you know how you can answer that question without answering that question? Now, is this something you really want to know? they already know they're not the person. Then as soon as you say that, you know what I mean. So,
I categorically wouldn't ask such a question.
nobody would ask because you don't want that. Nobody
if you ask
wants
that question, you're basically saying I want to break up because there's no
I
good.
would answer that question by saying, "Well, I don't know what the next wife is gonna
Yeah,
be.
exactly.
I really don't
Right.
have full information.
Right,
There you
yeah.
go.
Ask me on my deathbed.
That's a good answer. That's a good answer. Yeah, anybody who pits themselves against any of your exes is basically saying they want to break up with you.
don't do it. Yeah,
Because
but-
there's no
Yeah,
good
that's a
answer to
point.
that.
There's
Yeah,
never a good
valid
answer.
point.
No.
You just, I mean, because no, it's just, you can't. You know what I mean? So
You're the best I've ever had. Oh, really? How many? No,
Yeah.
no. Right.
Yeah,
yes.
you gotta
if they
switch-
ask that, if they ask
people
ask that question,
men, women,
what they're
everybody
saying is they
ask.
want to break up.
But yes, so lies can strengthen a relationship, and it's the level of lies. The
Don't
small
ask
lie.
questions you don't really want the answer to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
kinda like-
that's a
But
good
that's
thing.
you.
moral
That's
is,
the
right?
rule. But nobody follows that rule.
I do.
Yeah.
I categorically won't ask questions I don't want the answers to.
No.
If y'all in the bed doing something like, hey, this is good.
No. I would never ask that. I would never ask that. I don't ask people who I think I'm smarter than if they make as much money as me.
Oh, yeah.
I don't ask those kind of questions.
Yeah,
Because
those questions.
I know I don't want the answer to that.
That's true. There's several like this is that you just don't do.
No.
Like, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm.
No.
That's one. Like, I mean, I ask often, who's these kids' real father? I just,
Right.
I actually want to know the answer to that.
The milkman.
She keep lying to me and say yours. I'm like,
milkman.
stop lying. Damn. You know what I'm saying?
It was
But
Trump.
yes. Yeah.
was
Trump,
Trump.
come get them damn
Yeah,
kids
that's
then,
right.
Trump. Just please.
Why he doesn't have any peppercorn.
To pay us.
Yeah, that's
But
right.
yes, so I say a lie can't strengthen relationship. I see that. And I guess that's just play devil's advocate, but I do. I believe a lie can strengthen a relationship. It's just the level of lie. A lie can also hurt the relationship. I didn't say it couldn't hurt. I didn't say it can end up
You know
one,
what-
but it can also
you know
strengthen
what
one.
will strengthen a relationship?
Don't say tacos.
Tacos.
I knew he was gonna say tacos.
strengthen.
What if she doesn't like tacos?
Well, then she's some communist. No,
There
we're
you
not
go.
at the end of the show. Better not.
There you
be
go.
at the
Trump
end of the show.
that. Cut it off.
We got 2 more segments.
Oh my!
Real quick.
It's already 11.
You
All
guys
right,
are
let's
getting
take
the
quick.
hook. You guys
let's
are getting
go-
the hook from your own
No,
show.
he can't.
Yeah.
You better not be giving us a.
I
We're
love
gonna
it.
Take a quick break. We'll come back with the third half of the show.
It's like the Apollo. Right?
That is
That's
it.
right. You're listening to Chip Chat here on Rip Radio Network.
Yeah. We should end it. It's already 11.
That very thing may be in disguise. Or a surprise, if you say. Well, you have a good day and see you around. Be blessed with the forces of God was with you. In this crazy world we live in. It's crazy. It's crazy. We die daily. 5 o'clock news, nothing new, don't amaze me. Down by police, truckers bout to run the streets, and then they gotta keep
All right, welcome back to Chip Chat here on Rip Radio Network. I'm your host, Chip. With me, as always, is Larry King without suspenders. Hanging out with us is our movie cricket, Lewis. And now we've come to the part of the show where the third half of the show.
Where we're all just tired now. So
Yeah, it's called
Chip Chat After Dark.
That's
That's
no,
it.
no,
Uh-oh,
that's the way home.
Oh.
Yeah.
we should have that segment. I like that.
No, we do.
Chip Chat after dark.
So this
That's
this
when your
one
voice
is,
get a little sexier. Yeah.
okay. So this one is called Dude Seriously.
Why?
Because dude, seriously? The Argentina Football Association, the
Oh my God, they
AFA,
try to name themselves Trumps as well.
Nope, has apologized for a, quote, involuntary error that led to including a chapter on how to seduce Russian women in the manual that they distributed ahead of the World Cup.
Written by Trump.
Unlike the United States, Argentina is
Trumpy.
actually fielding a team
45.
that's going to the World Cup in Russia at a course entitled, quote, Russian Language and Culture, presented by Russian language teacher Eduardo Panisi at AFA's headquarters in Buenos Aires. On Tuesday, World Cup-bound executives, players, coaches, and journalists saw a page titled, quote, What to Do to Have an Opportunity with a Russian Woman.
Oh my
The AFA opened an investigation on
Call the
Wednesday
Redskins cheerleaders.
and yeah, that's right. And issued a statement which said, quote, the Department of Education of the Argentina Football Association announces that after an internal investigation carried out with respect to what happened yesterday during a course on Russian language and culture, have concluded that part of the material given was erroneously printed.
Of course they gonna cover it up.
We didn't mean to
Of
do
course they
that.
gonna cover it up. We didn't
Quote-
mean to share this. This is shit we think about ourselves.
Quote, the teacher in charge of the course selected information to give to those in attendance, but unfortunately when printing it due to an involuntary error, he included the text that was never part of the course. Yeah, sure it wasn't, buddy. You're going to Russia. Your World Cup, I mean, heavy favorites. Argentina is definitely one of the teams that might win.
Mhm.
Yeah, you definitely put that in there on purpose.
Exactly.
Dude, seriously, what is wrong with you, Argentina?
Well, hey,
Don't publish that.
listen. They're
Just
one of
say it on the side.
they're one of the 33 countries who didn't have a law about this.
But how often have you? How many times have you gone to a training and it's completely useless? This is actually useful information.
That's
There
true.
you go. Mhm.
If you really wanted to know how to pick up Russian hookers, all you got to do
It's say Vladimir.
call Donald Trump.
Not even, yeah, he's a pro
Call
at it.
Donald Trump. He's
Oh my
great.
God, he'll have you.
Animal fucker.
He'll have you peeing on pillows of Obama's.
Donald Trump is an animal fucker.
Oh,
Okay.
that's funny. All right,
All right, so now it's time for
Trump,
Larry's
real
favorite
quick.
part of the show. Where's we have a sound effect for this part of the show.
What is the 5 fingers say to the face?
vodka will seduce Russian women for you. Don't even worry about it.
Yes.
All right, so we're going to come back to my favorite part of the show, the quick slap back. We're going to make this really, really, really quick because we are running out of time here. We ain't got no bills to pay. But Florida, welcome back. So, Trump, you hate pedophiles, right? I hate pedophiles. Everybody hates pedophiles. That you, like if you said yes, we would have the whole problem.
This is where a lie can fit in
Apparently,
relationship.
a man in Florida, George Porto Sierra, hates pedophiles as well. The 50-year-old was arrested and charged with 4 counts of attempted premeditated murder. Porto Sierra confessed to a crime and said to have arrived at a hotel to barbecue all the child molesters.
Yo, wait a minute. Hold on. What's his name?
Porto Sierra.
He looks like he's brown.
He's-
How much you want to bet if he fired up that barbecue, Becky would show up and call the police on him in an instant?
I know you're trying to kill pedophiles and everything, but he's still brown. You know what I'm
There's
saying?
a brown guy barbecuing
so
some shit.
what
I need
happened
the
was,
police here.
So this guy went to a hotel room and, said he was going to kill all you child molested mother lovers. So he wanted to kill 2 child molesters in a room of 4. So 2 are innocent. He didn't give a fuck about. He was going to burn them down too. Listen, you getting killed by known association with pedophiles, right?
I
So
mean, that seems fair.
the police called. I guess he was making a noise in the scene, and the police came and they said, "Why didn't you carry out these threats?" He said, "You arrived too early."
Wow.
If you didn't arrive here a little later, he was gonna barbecue these 4 victims.
Can I pause this? If we're gonna kill people who associate with pedophiles, Trump supported Roy Moore. I'm just saying.
Well, I don't believe in condoning and killing people.
Yeah, I'm just saying that
But
seems a little extreme.
This guy wanted to
Where's Barbecue
barbecue. Well, he didn't start the barbecue grill.
Yeah, that's
Roy
right.
Moore had a barbecue grill.
Yeah.
She came up. But
With
so
charcoal.
George Porta Sierra. This was funny. This was funny.
It is funny.
So don't worry, you have time in prison now to barbecue some more pedophiles. There's tons of child molesters in prison. You can barbecue them on the yard
Sure.
and see what happens. So
You can
slap
try
yourself. Don't even slap yourself. Just wait for that phone call from Barbecue Becky. So you just say, oh
slap
man,
more.
she'll slap you for it. Slap some charcoal on that grill.
That's too funny.
All right, let's get
We
it.
want to say thank you to the place that took us back in Rip Radio Network.
Barbecue Rip Rip.
That's right. We want to say
Rip,
thanks
rip.
to Lewis for coming by. We
Hanging out.
want to say a special thanks to our brothers at Coplay Media for dual hosting. Thanks to MTR The Network for running our show. And, of course, to all of the other places that are still foolish enough to carry our recorded episodes like Stitcher, iTunes, iHeart, all of the other great podcasting apps, blah, blah, blah.
We heart radio as well.
Yes,
Mhm.
we do. We heart all of the things. And, of course, thanks to the engineer here
We
The
love
good
you, Trump. The good Trump.
for making us sound as smooth as the uncracked screen of a iPhone 6. That's an old one, right?
5S, 5C.
5S. I was trying.
You can see.
I was reaching. I
You
don't know
can
about
see when an Android user try to misuse iPhone stuff.
trying.
You know what I mean? Stick to
Was
your.
there an iPhone
Listen,
6?
I got it.
What's
Trump.
the one with the screen that cracks all the time?
Thank you. I got it for you, don't you? Trump. Thank you for making us sound as crackly as a burning LG phone that
It was
Samsung,
Samsung. It was a
Samsung
Samsung
made
phone. Samsung.
that might take down planes.
That's fine. That
Okay,
was like years ago.
yeah, your phone still sucks.
I got
Anything
an
Android,
LG. I'm
anything
fine.
Android. Although I'm now hooked on Siri. The hell with you. I'm
All right.
now hooked on Amazon.
All right,
Alexa's my
so
girl.
Lewis, where can everybody follow you on the social medias?
On Twitter at the LP Presents.
LP presents.
And-
What did the LP present, Lewis?
Mostly
Movie
just,
reviews.
Yeah, movie reviews and sarcastic comments about it.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. That's funnier than
And
this
Larry,
show.
where can everybody find you?
You can find me on my way home because I'm getting the hell out of here.
And you can find me on the Twitter at Chef Chip. You can find the show on Twitter at ChipChatRR. You can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/RipChipChat. You can find us on the Instagrams at RipChipChat.
Richard talking about
And
you. How
you
about
can-
that Tampa Bay?
That's right. Oh, Tampa Bay. Oh, Chin. Oh, my God. Yo, fuck Canada. 6 ways from Sunday. Fuck
Eh?
Canada. You beaver fuckers.
Hey, don't get mad because your team got their ass whooped.
What? His team's playing golf. All right. And I'm Chip. That's Larry. This is Louis.
Cheers!
Chip Chat on Rip Radio Network.